Okay. I don't want to create or link a 2K account, so
All right. Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Low Art Lyceum. This week we're going to be continuing playing Mafia 2, and this is the streaming channel where we talk about games and play them too. So for those who are new, I'm Ellie.
I'm Ray.
And I'm DJ.
And you want to tell us a little about what we're doing and where we're at today, Ray?
So we just got, we did some criminal enterprise on the last stream, and I think we're gonna see the results of that here in a moment. We cut out pretty quickly after the last mission, so yeah, right into chapter 6. And a title that reveals nothing, so. February, it's blue ass fucking cold outside.
Gosh, this game's pretty.
It didn't used to be quite this pretty.
Vito Scaletta?
Yeah? What's
Go back inside,
You're
run!
under arrest for the illegal distribution of federal ration stamps. You're coming with us.
At least, you know, we managed to get our guys some help first.
Fingered me and they strung on
Our
Mama,
guys.
telling them where I was staying.
We barely know the one guy.
No idea who I was working for, and I wasn't about to tell them.
We've only been home for like 2 weeks.
At least we got our
Oh no,
best
Teddy
friends
Roosevelt
guy
is here.
patched up.
He really does look like
Henry
Teddy
was able to
Roosevelt.
get me a lawyer courtesy of his boss Clemente. I was up Shit's Creek, but at least I had a battle. Could have been a hell of a lot worse if the feds knew about any of my other
crime
activities.
to be even more serious, considering the fact that you stole national resources at a time when our country needs them
Not
the
the
most.
national resources.
And that's the gravity of
In the
which
middle of
you
the
missed
war.
Look at how
stone.
disappointed your mother
The guy
looks.
was good, but even he couldn't get me out of this one. It was a lost cause from day one. 3 months later, they handed down the verdict.
Vittorio Antonio Scaletta, for your crimes against the people of this city and of this great country, this court hereby sentences you to 10 years.
10
of federal
years!
No,
penitentiary.
just send him back to the war. Well, this is a quite handsome little prison bus.
Ray, you should draw the bus as a person.
I'm not gonna do that. Never drawn a bus before.
Ooh, you should draw that one where the door was nailed shut with the boards.
So a fun thing about last week's stream is that due to the music that was in the game, we got blacklisted in Russia. So I'm sorry to any potential Russian viewers.
Yeah. Russian scholars, I'm sorry.
We don't currently have any per our statistics.
metrics,
and-
yeah.
our metrics. But if anyone's watching this in the future, and you've gone through great hoops to watch it, we appreciate you. You theoretical person, you.
So I'm not
On the
moving
other
right
hand,
now, but
if
I
you're
do
incredibly patriotic, just know that the Russians do not get access to us. And also, let's play some national anthem real quick.
Yeah.
It's a very solemn moment. Those two guys are identical. Man, they got twins in here. Did you guys get arrested for the same crime, or were they different crimes?
They arrested one of them and then realized they might have the wrong guy.
Yeah,
and so
just to
trying
be
figure out
safe,
which
they
one
locked
did
it.
it. It just,
You
yeah.
son of a bitch!
I'm sorry.
What's the matter? No
Can't.
speaking of English? Here, let me teach you.
Oh man.
What, do you enjoy this, you sick fuck? Now, get your ass up and get back in line.
No.
Hey, smartass, don't make me repeat myself. Back in line.
The only thing I have control over right now is
Move
the camera movement. I am not
Yeah.
presently pressing forward.
Stop right there. Turn to your right. Other right.
Listen up, assholes.
Had a
My
mistake I
name
would
is
make in
Captain
prison.
Terrence
Yeah.
Stone, and this is my prison.
Yeah.
You're here on the inside because you can't behave like normal human beings on the outside. Make no mistake. Your ass belongs to me now.
I love how much
and
of the
you'll do what
prison,
I say,
the
or
prison
you'll be
part
sorry
is
that you
just,
did it.
it's basically loading
Fuck with
boxes.
me and
Yes.
I'll fuck
Yeah.
with your sorry ass all day long.
Well, this was
You were
the
sent
time
here to be
period where
rehabilitated and
we were
rehabilitate
interested
you?
in video games as
We
a
will.
stotelling medium.
Okay,
We were
you
like approaching
assholes.
a press
We're
F to
gonna
pay
cut you
respects
loose
territory,
just
you know
Yes.
what I
enough
mean?
to get you cleaned up. Now get in line and follow me.
You're gonna see some real gameplay as storytelling here.
It's gonna be
in a
immersive
minute.
as fuck.
Welcome to the
It's, I mean,
salon,
it's gonna be
ladies.
something. I don't
You're
know if
gonna look
immersive is
just
right,
fucking
but
beautiful.
Hey, me too? I ain't got nothing on my head to cut.
Shut your face, cue ball. Okay, let's go.
all right, we are 10 minutes into
Hey,
this stream. I have
shit for
not
brains.
been allowed to
Do what you
move
fucking told.
yet. Okay, we did it. 10 minutes in, and I can press forward.
You're not allowed to run, no.
No. Well, come on. What do you think this
Come on,
is?
DJ.
Listen, pretty boy, if you ain't gonna do what you're told, we're gonna stick you in the hole. Follow me.
This is like when they take like troubled teens to a prison, and then they just make them like spend the day in the prison. That's this, but it's a video game. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Can smell you, new fish. Welcome home. Get in.
yeah.
Huh.
I'd like to see how speedruns handle this part.
Lights out!
Is there speedrunning for Mafia 2?
Oh, there's speedrunning for every video game. Man, they ripped my poster.
Oh. Now you don't know what you're a fan of.
Oh, buddy. This camera angle is fucking crazy because this cell is so cramped. I can't
This was gonna be my new home for the next 10 years.
see how to frame this
Look like
cinematically.
shit,
Oh, that's what
smell
I'm a
like
fan
piss.
of, I guess.
I would have preferred dodging bullets in Europe.
That guy.
After 3 action-packed days of staring at the wall, I got a message from Joe to contact a guy named Leo Galante, who could supposedly help me out in here. This wasn't the kind of place where you could survive on your own.
Is Mafia 2... Or maybe it's Mafia Definitive Edition, the one where you collect baseball cards of all the people in the franchise?
It's Mafia Definitive, yeah.
So if it were just 2 years, that would be 730 days.
So how many years then? I ain't too good with arithmetic.
Anybody want to tell me where I'm supposed to
I'm
go?
looking for Leo
How long
Galante.
for you?
Get out of my
They should
face.
let
Fair
me out
enough.
next summer.
How
Lucky.
about you
And
guys?
the way that
You should ask everybody and be very
Leo Galante.
diverse about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Get the fuck away from me.
the thing
Leo
with
Galante.
prisons in the 1940s in the U.S. is that it was a lot of, putting people to work in
I'm looking
wartime
for,
efforts.
Leo Galante.
Yes.
You know where I can find him?
Your fortune for today.
And also it was
Get the
very...
fuck away from me.
Wow. This video game's awesome. It's like playing LA Noire.
Get his ass.
yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, it was,
I want to see what
you
you
know,
doing.
as the way that U.S. prisons have generally always been, unfortunately, there's a dominant
fucking
idiot who was
with Barbara in a jewelry store.
people of color, and in the 1940s, especially Asian Americans, huge influx of Asian Americans due to World War II
You know, fellas,
into the
your
prison
mom was
system.
right. There is a God.
And then also a lot of Italian Americans.
There's some Irish Americans in here too.
Genny bastard. So did I.
But the,
Can't believe you didn't ask any black people where Leo was.
Oh, you know what? That's an oversight on my part.
Interesting.
I'm listening, I'm
Make a
learning.
small bet.
In the future, I'll do better.
Imagine the lines we could have got.
Oh, I totally have forgotten how to fucking punch in this game. Ooh, this dude's kicking my ass. Hang on. Oh my god.
You have to space when he's throwing, and then
I
you
know,
have to
I'm
fucking him.
literally hitting the space button and it's not doing anything. I dodge once and then he comes in and fucking beats my ass. Okay, well. I hit the space. I think I might have been forced to
I think
lose
you're
that.
supposed to lose this part, actually. Yeah,
because I was hitting space and I would dodge once and then he would wombo combo me.
We're gonna
Yeah,
give
yeah,
you
you're
a
supposed to go
little
in the hole.
time to think about
I don't think
what
you can win that
you've
fight.
done.
But I say that's not cope at all. It's not just
Close
because I
it
totally
up.
forgot how to play the video game.
you know, there were actually a
So
few
O'Neill
decades.
almost took my head off, but I made a stand.
I made a stand.
Let me
Yeah,
tell you
that's what
something,
we'll call it,
you're
buddy.
Stand.
For a lot
Now
more
that's
than you
cope.
might think.
It's Vito's
There
coping,
were
not me.
actually a few decades between like
How long you
Juneteenth,
planning
like the
on
actual
keeping him
full
in here?
abolition of
Long
slavery,
enough to learn his lesson.
and
That's gonna have to
the
change.
prison industrial complex
What do you
as a
mean you shake
vehicle
the
of
fight?
Should
racial
be.
enslavement again.
Boys didn't
There was a
knock
few
'em around
decades before
too
that started
bad after the
happening,
brawl
but
in
it was
the
about
yard.
between like 1900
open
and
it up.
1950 when suddenly there was a huge, literally a doubling
Rise
of the
and
racial
shine,
disparity in
Skeletta.
prisons to be predominantly
Got
African
yourself a
American.
visitor.
Interesting. It's almost
It took
like
a few
Leo
decades for
Galante.
everyone to realize, for all
you wanted
the
to
racist
speak
people
to
to
me.
realize,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
One of Clemente's
well,
biggest
and then we
thirsts
start the war on
said,
drugs, and
"Maybe
that just
help me out."
intensifies the
The
problem even further.
1970s was the rise of mass incarceration. Like that was the absolute explosion of prisons and the prison industrial complex
Come with me,
for
boy.
profit as we know it today.
Here's a fun
began
fact.
in the 1970s.
here's a fun fact in that
Now listen
vein.
up, fellas.
After
This is Vito.
the civil rights
Gonna
movement,
be helping us out.
a lot of that's
Peppy
when
here's
you
got a
get
big
the
fight
explosion
coming up
of
against O'Neill.
anti-abortion
He needs a sparring partner.
Yeah.
campaigning in this country
I saw you
because
out there in the
you
yard.
could then put
You're just the
women
man
away
for
for
the
that
job.
as well, and
You're gonna
predominantly
help us
women of
out.
Well,
color.
and also it was a
Time
new
you'll be
cause
under
to
my
rally
protection.
behind.
Sure, yeah. But it also
Because
served
it's
the
like,
dual
okay,
purpose
we can't
of
do the-
incarcerating women of color.
Yes.
I guess
And
I
it
can't
was
say
like,
no to that
oh, we
offer, huh?
can't.
I don't remember.
We can't
asking.
rally behind racism anymore.
All
That's
right,
not
fellas.
cool anymore.
Let's get this
Okay,
show on the road.
abortion, rally against
Yeah,
women,
yeah.
and then now that's not really as cool
Okay,
anymore. And
today
so
we're
now
gonna
it's like
work on your
trans people, quick,
counterpunch.
rally around
Vito,
that
I
issue.
want you to hit
Abortion,
Try and
abortion
bust
is
that
as
big
cool
jaw
as
of
it's been
yours.
since
Peppy,
the
you avoid
70s.
the punch
So,
like I showed you.
or anti-abortion sentiment.
Throw a punch
Yeah.
of your own. All right,
We,
fellas.
feel
I
like
work
it's not-
retail and we sell the morning after pill. And when we started selling it, we got
Pepe.
we got pamphlets telling us what to do if there were
That
protesters outside our
oversized
store.
chin of yours down.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa! Would you look at that?
Hey!
I guess I forget.
We
Yeah, I live
supposed
in
to be
Oregon.
sparring or
Different here.
training?
Change
sorry,
the plans,
buddy.
big fella.
Yeah.
This kid's got
Right
fire
to
in him.
abortion is part of our
So
state
now you're both gonna
constitution.
practice your counter punches. All right, Vito. See if you can do that again. It's a handy tool to have in the box. Huh?
Part of our state
Most
constitution
guys
too,
ain't
isn't
gonna
it?
see it coming.
In a
Yeah.
roundabout way.
Pepe here. He
Or
ain't
in a
I think
direct
so.
way?
It might not be constitutionalized, but it is codified in law, which makes it.
Nice.
I don't know if it's a constitutional right, but it is. Illinois is considered to be one of the states with the most rock solid both trans bill of rights as well as abortion rights.
We live in such good states.
All right,
Yeah.
one more. Vito.
Yeah.
Do you think that's why we all ended up making a YouTube channel about media literacy?
Bang!
Yeah.
No, but
There you go. You're a fast learner, kid. All right, fellas, that's enough.
Okay,
for
so what
today.
it is I need to be
Nice
holding
work.
space.
Okay.
I was tapping space, but it, you know.
So
They want
how
me to
close did
preempt
you
it.
get
In a
to
lot of
committing?
games, they don't want you to hold the counterattack button
Actually, I never
because
met him.
that would be
I always
cheating.
dealt with either
But this
Henry
game
Thomasino
apparently
or
does
Luca
not
Guarino.
give a fuck about that.
I
So
can't believe that
you can just hold
cocksucker
space for as
Guarino's
long as
still
you want.
breathing.
What was your deal with him?
Well, you know, we did a couple jobs for him, and Luca said he'd
So
bring us
this
into
part of the
family
game
for,
is
5
all
grand.
boxing. There's
What?
no
Typical
shooting.
fucking
There's
Alberto.
very
He's
little
always been a
other
crooked
gameplay that does
bastard.
not revolve around boxing.
so what is that,
that
like
was
more
it was
than
bad
usual?
that I
Yeah,
forgot how to do it at the
like
beginning, but it was okay because I was
we ain't
supposed
got no
to use that
guns or
fight.
anything in here,
Yeah, yeah.
so that's all you
And
got to
Vito,
do.
You brought into the family once you
We're
prove
going to
that
do a
you're
couple
loyal,
other things,
a
but the
good
most
earner.
interesting thing we're going to be doing is
And you
boxing.
can
And
handle,
originally, the back half of
you
this
know,
game was supposed
the
to be
life.
predominantly
In any case,
boxing.
this
That's
is
why
an
this part of the
interesting
game
piece of
features it
news.
so much. It's supposed to be part
When
of the
this gets out,
tutorial, essentially.
Alberto and Luca gonna have a
And they
lot
cut
of
most of it.
explaining.
Vito was supposed to
Jeez.
become a
Don't worry
boxer,
about
like
that.
properly, once he
Talk
got out of
about it some
prison.
other time.
Is my understanding. You can correct me if I'm wrong about this, but because of the troubled development, that is my
Yeah.
recollection of get to know the other. I'm gonna leave. Wait, you know what? I don't want to do more boxing. We'll talk to these guys.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, how
But
you
yeah,
doing? Name's
I
Vito.
mean that makes sense.
Yeah, I
They
know.
decided to kind
Name's
of
Al.
consolidate
Good
the
to meet
prison
you.
stuff into the later incarceration rather than having a little at the beginning and then a little later.
Winston's offering 2-1 against Pepe. Pepe wasn't a friend of mine, I take that bet. O'Neill's a fucking animal.
O'Neill's the guy that laid us out.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
How you
Also,
doing,
this
Vito?
is something that
Name's
we
Sal.
saw even
Hey,
as
nice
far
work in
back
the
as this point in time, and still have today. That there developed and still develops in prisons a very different community culture along racial lines, specifically, especially for people who are white.
Well, that's just. I think this prison is
Because-
just straight up segregated. So
Yeah,
going? I'm
but
Vito.
I
one
think,
of those
well,
big
no,
things
because you
is-
can talk to all those
Yeah,
people
yeah.
in the yard. It's just
Hell of
that
a job
that's
with
what
that.
happens in
Neat.
prison.
Nice.
Yeah, and there's
Next
also
time,
there's
do
a
us all
big
favor and snap the prick's neck,
prison
would ya?
cultural difference because the people who, especially in this
Nice
time,
work in the
the
ring,
people
buddy.
who are
A
white
little more of that and you'll be
had a
ready
chance
for a
at
real fight.
rehabilitation.
yeah,
had a
the
chance to actually get
carceral
out, and
state
it's-
as rehabilitation did not take hold until quite a bit later.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah,
Name's
and
Vito.
so like
Sam, how you
in like the 30s, 40s, 50s was when you started having like sort of a rehabilitation, but only available to white people.
That's it.
And it developed a different prison
Never know
culture
by
because
looking
you
at
have
him
people who are
now,
like
but
going,
he was
well,
a
this is
prize
my
fighter
life now, I'm
back in the
settling
day.
and I'm finding my
Damn good
community
one, too.
versus,
No shit.
hey,
Yeah,
how do
he
we
used to
work
fight in
towards
bare
getting
knuckle
out of here?
matches before he went pro.
I'm just glad he organizes these fights.
It's supposed to be more progressive, but before prison was literally just like, we need to get these people out of society. They don't belong here.
You walk right long.
Maybe if your eyes were all the way open, you would
And
have
you
seen
still
me
have
coming.
a lot
asshole.
of the
Alright,
echoes
Vito,
of that
take it easy.
today. And like,
Crooked white
it is
devil.
Nice
still
to see you too, Mr.
less
Wu.
likely
Crooked.
for
You
people
bet
of
on
color
your own
to
guy and he lost.
get out of
That's the way it works in
incarceration.
this country.
But
Then Wu
those
offer
rehabilitation
you
and
a rematch.
education and
I think I can arrange that.
opportunities and everything are
up to it, Vito?
not
China.
officially
Yeah, get him a
segregated.
stepladder and send
They
him
are
out.
available
All
to
right,
all the people
Wu,
in
looks
prison.
like you
So,
got yourself a rematch.
you know, little
You
progress.
get,
we
you
should
can
still
get degrees in
completely-
prison now.
Yeah, you know, if we could just make prisons not for profit,
Now listen,
I think
these
we'd be in
cheats
a
are
much better
quick little
place. But
bastards. No point in throwing
Ooh,
big
we're
punches
getting
early
some
on. You'll never
historically
connect.
accurate language in this
How am I
episode.
supposed to do that?
You hit him quick and
Well,
tired.
there's a
When he's
lot
weak,
of
he'll put his
historically
guard down.
accurate
Give me a
diversity in
swing.
here, so you know how it is.
yeah.
Show him what you mean.
They're like, it's okay to call Vito a guinea, but that also means I can say certain other words. And it's like, I don't know if that's true.
always doing the little neck crack, getting himself all
I have a
loose and
coworker
ready.
who can crack his neck on command. It's really scary.
I mean, even that scene though, I don't feel like that was like LA Noire. You know how it is.
No, there is a different LA Noire. They're definitely just doing it because they can get away with it. Yeah, see, I can just stand here with my fists up this entire time and win. And most games do not let you do that. Come on. All you gotta do is wait for the...
Well, because like you have to remember too, like as far as the shooting mechanics in this game go, it is a cover shooter, so it's pretty much just like retreat and let your health.
Yeah, there's
come
no
back up.
actual skill. You just need to like know the button to be and be hitting it at the correct window.
You hopping around.
1970, U.S. prison population 196,429. In 2009, U.S. prison population 1,615,487.
And none of those people can vote.
To be fair,
incidentally,
though, some of that is also just that the general population is also much larger.
some of
Not
it
that
is.
there's, you know, stuff going on here, just that you gotta factor that in as well.
Oh, I need to slam him.
No, it's even on a graph, it's like on a general steady uptick to just like along with population, and then 1970s it just starts skyrocketing. Gone down a little bit.
His master will not be happy.
A few 100,000.
Come on, man. This guy's got health like nobody's business. Alright.
Cause yeah, like the population, we it was I think it was like last year in our letters, which is 1975, 76. They had reached a world population of like, I think it was 7 billion, something like that, in 76.
It wouldn't have
Yeah.
been 7 billion then, because we only hit that in the 2000s, I think.
Let me refer to the
Yeah.
letters and find out what that's.
Refer to the minutes of the meeting, because we have the information in front of us, and
yeah.
we're acting like we don't.
Yeah, hold on.
Alright, he's finally down. Damn, well, he only got one hit in on me, so I'd say that's pretty good. I am playing on easy, so
Yeah.
don't commend me too hard for my...
World population by year.
We're looking for lice, are we?
What year were you talking about? Oh wow,
1977.
1975,
You're late for
4
work.
billion.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah,
not 7 billion
that's
yet.
right. Yeah,
That's
because in the
right,
MSI they had this big clock that would keep track of it, but it rolled over that big number that everybody's excited about at night while everybody was not there.
Yeah.
And those clocks just run on the average of how many humans, like, are born per second anyway, so...
Hey, listen,
But it still
Vito,
rolled
you
over
day
it.
off,
Like
courtesy
everybody's
of Mr.
excited about the
Galante.
thing rolling over, and it rolled over at
Don't
night
take
when
this
nobody's even
easy.
there.
Which is
All
fun.
right, come with me, Vito.
And that's the kind of fun museum history and
What,
lore
drink
that
some
you
more?
get
Sorta.
at
You'll see.
pioneerandpilot.com.
Check it out. There's a fun like little timeline. We got pictures. We have letters. We have a forum. Check it out.
We have a
around on it.
newspapers.com account
Want to
where
train
we
today?
Not exactly.
put all our research
We got a
clippings,
challenge
and
from
that's
the
where we
streets,
found
and I
that
don't wanna
little
risk
nugget
Peppy
of
getting all banged
funny
up before
info.
this big fight with
Hey,
me.
if you're interested
So I
in
want you to
history,
take this one.
it may be worthwhile to get a newspapers.com account. This is not
I so recommend it.
This is not an ad, but we had a the co-host of Somehow You Didn't Die on Your Way to Work, which is our friend Joe's podcast, Zach. He's the other host on that podcast. Reached out and he was like, "You have a newspapers.com account, right? Could you like look something up for me?" And we were like, "It is so useful to have one for the line of work that you are in." Just get yourself a subscription, which DJ then furnished, which I thought was very sweet. So, hello.
Well, I mean, I like their product. I want them to have a little walking around newspapers. So.
Also, other fun academic things is so JSTOR. You know, a lot of times you run into barriers with JSTOR thing. Academic articles. You actually, if you just sign up for a free account, you do have access to a limited number per month. And when you have those, you can download them for free, like that limited number, and so you can slowly build up your own little archive on your personal device.
That's nice. If you remember to use it, yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's exactly why I got them their own account, because I didn't want them making clippings on ours. Because ours are public. We want people to be able to go in there and look at them if they want to.
Grab him, finish him off. Now's your chance, kid. Knock him in the next one.
Just like last time, right, fellas?
Look at how complex all of this boxing mechanic bullshit is, and then realize that we
very
only
similar
do it.
to Bully.
Yeah, and then realize that we only do it in this part of the game.
You earned it.
It's very involved for the amount of times you use it after you get out of prison.
What the hell is
Well, like what they're teaching you, if it is indeed like Bully, which I should know, I played this game before, but I don't know. Anyway, in Bully, you learn all those combos, and you actually can like use them throughout the rest of the game. Although the rest of the game actually is like having fist fights with other boys. So like,
yeah, it's possible that you can use this if you like challenge people in the street to boxing matches, but it is not in your best interest to do that. And so we never did it.
I got something to tell you.
no, I just mean like when you're fighting, when you end up in a fist fight in the course of the game.
She's getting married.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy for her. Oh, Madonna.
You can do the like the 3-punch thing on him, and yeah.
Look at yourself. How'd you let this happen?
Hey, I already got a lecture from the judge, huh? I don't need another one.
I've been here for 10 years. I'm getting lectured about it every day. I don't need another one.
Vito, there's something else. It's Mama.
What do you mean? What about her?
She's sick, Vito.
Come on, man,
She's been
think.
like this for weeks, and she's not getting any better.
Look, Frankie. Go to Joe's.
The 1940s. She's old for the 1940s.
She's ancient.
She was old forever.
She was born when the year was 1852.
As a wedding gift.
Vito.
No.
It literally was still 18-fuckity-2.
I'm saying.
All right, looks like I gotta
Oh my gosh, and
look, you take care of Ma. Tell her I love her.
in 20 years, you know,
Thanks, Vito.
we'll have people being like, "Oh my gosh, you were born in 1952."
Yep. I was born in the 1900s.
Let's go, Scaletta. Those turlets ain't gonna clean themselves.
Them turlets! Oh, it's fucking time. Best part of the game.
Oh, we gotta clean some turlets.
Oh, yeah. I love this. You know what I appreciate about this game? That conversation with your sister could easily have been a conversation where you had dialogue options or some bullshit like that, and it didn't have to be, and they didn't make it like that.
It's a movie,
because,
though. That's not their
No, but
thing.
in a modern game, if this had been made in 2018, there would have been dialogue options, which you don't need. Just watch the fucking movie.
Oh, yeah.
Vito's gonna do
It's
what
like-
Vito's gonna do.
It's not you.
No, it's Vito.
So, you're the new cleaning lady, huh?
Watch where you're swinging
Follow
that
me.
thing. Damn.
Hey, pal, you mind?
I ain't even looking.
Look at him, though.
Practice that shit someplace else.
Naked.
They're not even.
I love it. I love it when a game doesn't give you dialogue options. Honestly,
There you go.
I do find it funnier
And hurry it up.
when a game gives you.
Relax, fellas.
Oh, okay.
Life's a workout.
Oh, that one's
I
clean.
love it when a
apparently.
game gives you a illusion of choice on dialogue options.
Yeah, yeah.
Where it doesn't really matter. That was something that I was talking before about playing Genshin Impact. The main character who very much has personality, has their own thing going on, their own story. They're not a self-insert. But because of the game genre, they
I like
kind of
that
wanted
little
to give
flourish
you
he did at
dialogue
the
options. And so they started with dialogue options that might change the response, and by this point they've given up on the illusion, and half the time the two dialogue options are just part 1 of the sentence, part 2 of the sentence. Click on one.
I cannot move.
Oh man.
Gotta watch this cop
You have to
piss.
clean it again.
Yeah.
Hey, looks like this one's still dirty. Clean it again.
Oh, vile.
They're like, prison is bad, kids. Don't do crime.
Or just don't get caught, you know?
Yeah, that's the way.
But like, don't do crime. The official statement of Lower Lyceum is don't do crime.
Yes.
Maybe for you.
All right,
The silly
that's
little,
enough. Now you're gonna go join the rest
offhanded
of the
comment
animals in
is
the
don't get
showers.
caught.
Get moving.
They were
All
like,
right,
we're gonna
Skeletta,
cut. We
get
don't
your
have enough
clothes off
development
and get
time.
cleaned up.
We're gonna cut a bunch
frankly-
of this game, but we need to keep the urinal cleaning and the shower scene.
Yeah.
It's vitally important that we keep these two set pieces.
Yeah. You know, you need to have the shower scene because of the urinal cleaning, because, like,
Yeah, you're disgusting.
you know, yeah.
No, you don't. Like, maximum impact, you just finish clean toilets, now go back to your cell.
Hey,
I always
Frankie,
find the use of
you got a
bathrooms in
little
video games really
business to take
fascinating.
care of
Because,
here,
like,
huh? Why don't you go have a smoke?
if your character has to pee, you're opening up a whole world of, like, well, what does my character need to eat? Does my, like, when you make using the restroom a gameplay element, which is not happening here, but it is sort of adjacent to that.
I like
YouTuber Allie Meowie did a video
I
called
love that
How Many
video
Times
so
Can You
much.
Pee in How Many Times Can You Pee in Heavy Rain?
Picked the wrong
It is
ass
a
to drill,
genuinely
but we can do
excellent
this the
video
easy way.
about a game where they did
Hard way.
introduce peeing as a
Your
mechanic that you have to
choice.
do for
I got a better
very
idea.
little reason.
Why don't you
However,
go fuck your buddies instead?
they put a weird amount of
Better yet,
thought into it, and there
fuck
is a
yourself.
lot of characterization
Okay.
and plot beats
I
that go
guess you
into
want it
how
rough.
and when certain characters pee.
There are genuine plot elements that are revealed by how frequently or infrequently a character pees. Like, you can tell where the course of the narrative is going based on this. It's a really great video. Actually, we should watch it after the stream. Rather than watching the
Yeah,
Danielson
I'm
Folding
interested,
Ideas
I'm
Mr.
intrigued.
Beast video fucking 16
Yeah,
more times.
And all of, and anyone watching this, you also, after the stream, should go watch the Allie Meowie How Many Times Can You Pee in Heavy Rain video.
Come on, knock him down.
I do remember when I was a kid, we would play GoldenEye, right? And GoldenEye, there's a level. It's probably the most famous level in the game where I think it's Facility, where you start out in the air vents and you have to drop down into a stall in a bathroom. And it's like, I think it was maybe the first toilet I had ever seen in a video game. And I know this wasn't like unique to me, but like, you would look in the toilet and the water was blue, you know, like
Whoa, whoa!
like they put the
Like
like they
they
put
put
this
Cleaning
thing
tab
in.
in there, yeah.
Yeah. And it was fun because like it's N64 graphics, but they put this toilet in and they put the blue water in, and it's like, oh, okay, cool, great.
Today. Might want to read it.
You've never seen a toilet in a game before, and it has been rendered with this one detail because it's low poly, pretty much, right? So and these textures, ooh, they're ass.
That's really good. That's a really
Mama
good
died
detail.
before
They're gonna
Justin
turn the lights off,
visited
but they gotta let him read the horrible
Instead of
letter
going toward a good
that tells him
doctor
that
and
his
wedding
mother
gift.
has died first. He's like, wait,
Every
let him
penny
read
I
it.
had went to the funeral.
Now turn the light off. Fucked up. A-cab, anyway.
Yeah.
We watched Zootopia
Mr.
twice in
Galante
2
wants to
days
talk
because
to
the first
you.
time we tried to watch it,
Come
the
with
file
me.
was kind of fucked up and we missed a lot of plot points, so we watched it again. And that movie is really good, and it was the first time I had ever seen it,
Good to
and
have
I
you
was
back, kid.
really, really sick of people telling me how good
the hell
Zootopia
happened?
was. I
like
understand
a
now.
mix
I get it.
fair fight.
Furries don't come for me.
A couple of them jumped Pepe yesterday.
There's a lot
That
more
said-
A cab, but aside
yeah,
from that, pretty good.
sure.
It's really annoying that
What do you got in mind?
the plot, like,
Pepe's got it
it's
all worked out.
like kind of
Took a
it's
little
a pro
persuading,
police movie.
but
Like, it's
O'Neill's
just really
all by
irritating to me
himself.
personally.
Yeah. I hate it when propaganda is good.
You're just gonna.
That's why it's
Drink
propaganda.
a
Like,
couple
you
of
are not
bombs, same
immune
as
to
they
the
did to
cute
me.
little bunny cop.
Got it.
You know.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, come with me. Break a leg.
If Vito was an animal in Zootopia, what would he be?
I'll wait out here. If the guards get back early, I'll warn you.
Okay.
All right, go for it.
Like, maybe an ermine.
Yeah, something
No.
like. No, I was thinking that too.
And Ermine's too pretty.
O'Neill.
Like, come on.
Vito's
I
pretty.
got a little business to settle.
Don't
with
Is
don't
he?
act don't act like he
man
ain't.
I
He's the
wanted
prettiest
to
character in this
see.
game.
Like ermines they're kind of pretty looking, but they're also really like mischievous and stinky.
Yeah, he's not a weasel, but he could be a prettier weasel.
Still super stinky.
I don't know.
Also, apparently ermines are they're badly behaved. Like, not only are they stinky, but like they don't make good pets like at all.
Harder.
I think we're giving Vito like because an ermine is mischievous or whatever. It's like a ferret. That's not really what Vito is. Vito's not funny or interesting in that way at all. Like,
And he's not until well, he is in the third game.
well, yeah, but like that's the third game we're talking about right now.
We're talking about his whole life.
He's a completely different person in the third game. It's like they realized they fucked up this time around. They're like, wait.
I
We need to
think
make
they
this
were
guy
like-
funny. We need to make this guy
They
interesting.
did
Is he
Vito
like
dirty.
anamorphing?
Yeah.
He's like
Yeah.
anamorphing from one animal to another between the games. Yeah.
The elbow drop. So,
Jesus,
if he's not an
fuck
ermine,
you
what is he,
made him.
DJ? The expert here.
Than that, little girl.
I think he would make a very nice like mixed breed dog, like a.
I don't think
I
he's
was
loyal
about
enough
to
to be a
say-
dog.
No,
I mean like a street dog.
Yeah.
Even
I
a street
think
dog's
that
loyal.
a good like street dog that is like like a mixed breed with some kind of like shepherd in there because he likes following orders.
Yeah, he does what he's told for the most part.
Generally. We'll see some interesting contradictions on that front later. I think Vito is too much of a wild card to be a dog. I don't think. You think you have him under
I don't think of him
you
as
think
that
you
much of
know
a
him.
wild card. Like everything he does is very predictable to me. Like
You think you have him figured out, and then he throws you a curveball. Like this.
I think you're just really giving him a lot of the
Oh,
benefit of the
that's
doubt
fine.
just because of how he is in
Yeah,
3,
you
which is
found
not
out.
how he is in this.
Well, I mean, like
Leo
you
arranged for me to
think you have him
relocate
figured out the
himself.
whole game, and then he
Well, she was
pulls some
more like
bullshit
a
at the end, and you're
sweet
like, wow, Vito,
life
I didn't think you had it in you. Also, you're a fucking
Vito.
moron.
What do you plan on doing when you get out of this?
Oh, the ending of this game is so good. Fuck.
Good.
So excited to get
Sure
there.
as hell
You
gotta
you
go
play
back
this
to
game
work
and you're like,
before
yeah,
midnight.
I see why this is a classic, and it's
Yeah,
definitely
you're
of its
better off
time.
just
And then
forgetting
you get to the
about that
final
little
act, and you're like,
bastard.
whoa, hang on.
Trust me. Alberto's
No,
the
honestly, like I feel like this
You can
game
bet
is
that lawyer he's
it's
hired
whatever
was
up
just
until
there to
that
make
point.
sure you
Like,
didn't
Yeah,
write.
yeah.
yeah, I mean, it's fine, it's
Don't worry.
beautiful, it's perfectly
It is.
serviceable mafia story,
Them
but it's
guys
like
in your family for
nothing
money like
about it
robbery
really was that
is
amazing or
against the
surprising.
rules.
It's not like Mafia
He's gonna
Definitive
have a lot
Edition
of
that
explaining to do.
recontextualizes an entire
Oh,
other
I
game.
thought Clemente
It's not
was the
like
boss.
Mafia 3 where
Obviously,
it's
you
not
don't know
even
how
you're
this
not
works
even in the
for
mob.
you.
And also there's this
see,
really cool like
There's more than one family in Empire
is it
Bay.
70s? It's the
There's
60s. Like it's
Yes,
a
it's 60s.
taking
their own neighborhoods.
all of that
There's a
social
system of
unrest or upheaval
And if
in
there's any disagreements,
the
the
thing and
bosses
making
of all
something
the
out of it.
families
No,
need to
this
work
is just
things
like
out.
a perfectly normal mafia story
Commission.
until
what do
you
I do
get
now?
to that
Am I in
end, and
trouble
it's like,
too?
oh my
No, no,
god, the ending!
nothing.
Holy
And
shit!
when
Like
we
I
say
thought
the
about that
end,
ending like a
we-
week afterwards.
When we say
Somebody
the
can
end,
keep
we
your
do
mouth
mean
shut.
like the last
Exactly the
like
type of guy
5
everybody
minutes of the
Literally
game.
the last
like
last-
yeah,
last
it's,
five
I don't even
minutes.
know who these
it's
other
not
guys
even
are.
like the
There's
last
two other
act or the
bosses
last
besides
mission.
Clemente.
It's like fully
One is
The last
Carlo
like little
Falcone.
cutscene.
yeah.
Better.
And I don't think you should play like
Carlo was young and ambitious.
it's worthwhile
The
to
guy's a
play because I
friggin'
think
nut
it
job.
really embodies a lot of the quirks
He's new
and
blood.
tropes
Others
of
don't
the
think
games
he
of its
is a
time
man of
period,
honor.
which we are rapidly
Respects the
losing,
old ways.
especially in this
know these
game,
guys?
like really
You could
unpredictable
say that.
gaming market.
And Frank
I think it's
Vinci's
worthwhile to
consigliere.
play it to sort of preserve the
Think being just a
history.
regular old man get you all
Remember how
this?
it was. These
Well,
were the
listen,
games that were
Vito,
like coming
I'm
out when
getting
I
out
was
the
in
big
high
ones.
school, right? Like
you?
this is what we had to
We'll see
play.
what we can do about adjusting this.
But then
What
that,
other
that-
game's gonna make you stack boxers or clean
Have a
toilets?
taste.
I mean, some of them, but if you're gonna play a game from this time period, this is emblematic. That said, that final, ooh.
Oh god, that final scene. Fuck. Ellie doesn't even know what's coming.
Yeah.
We're talking it up, and Ellie's gonna like either see it coming or like not be impressed by it, which is funny.
Okay, like, or what if he's just like a rat?
He called in a few favors.
And I'm talking about like in the.
You're talking about it in
way
an
you use
animal
rat
sense.
to talk about a person.
Yeah.
I'm talking about it in an animal sense. They're really scrappy. They're super resourceful. They're really tenacious. But like, you know, they don't go
See,
out of
that's
their
what
way
I'm
to
thinking.
cause-
Yeah, he needs to be an
He
animal in
doesn't
that
go out of his
direction.
way to cause trouble, but if trouble comes to him, he'll bite your finger off.
Yeah, I think we could agree on that.
Some sort of mangy urban animal, not like some beautiful thing that they make coats for kings out of. Get the fuck out of
the
here.
thing about an ermine is that it's got a pretty face, but it's got a nasty attitude.
And stinky.
Yeah, and it's stinky.
I don't think his face is that pretty. I think guys in prison just think that because
he is
They
of
have a
any character in this. He's prettier than the women in this game.
Well, that's just because these guys don't know what women look like.
I think it's okay to say he's not your type, but he's objectively pretty. Like in the world of the video game, they're like, all right, pretty boy.
What you
like,
mean though? He's
Okay,
not,
but
like,
did anybody
ermine
say that
pretty.
to him outside of the prison?
What's going on here? I don't know. None of my business.
No, but I get what you mean. He's not like ermine pretty, but like
Exactly,
he's a-
that's what I'm getting at.
I
my
just-
god.
I'm really thinking
Is the house
rodent.
gonna be what I think it's gonna be? Please
Like,
let this be the point.
He's a good-looking rat.
I've seen handsome rats before.
Vito! Hey, you break out of jail? Ah, jeez, good to see you. in
Oh no,
regular clothes.
the apartment
Not
has not
right
been
side.
redecorated
Not
yet.
yet. It's coming.
Welcome home. Come on in.
I didn't think it was, but I didn't want to tell you were wrong and then be wrong myself on the street in front of God and everybody.
That would be embarrassing in front of God and everybody.
That's never happened before. Don't check the VODs.
In front of God and our two silent viewers, yeah.
One of those silent
Good to
viewers
me.
is probably me.
Oh, well, in that case, hello, whoever
In
you
front of
are.
God and our one silent viewer.
Thanks for hanging out.
Here, always comes in
I wonder if the Foop gave up
so,
on us.
what do you want to do now that you're a free man?
We love you, the Foop. If you happen to
Mafia-
check the VOD, I understand.
Yeah, yeah.
I think they have
Worried they might have
exams.
turned you straight in there.
I
Yeah.
actually met a lot
And
of
Mafia's
people
not really
who learned a
their
lot
thing.
from the inside.
No.
A much better idea about things working.
It's our thing though,
thing.
so that's
Because
why
I
we're doing
wasn't
it.
Yeah, well, it's my
Yeah,
channel.
our
so-
thing, I get it.
Yeah, it's our
Yeah.
Cosa
Don't
Nostra.
worry. I'll show you the ropes, like always.
All right, well, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Jesus, I didn't expect you to be raring to go like
Joe!
this. but what the
I
hell?
love Joe and his fucking
Come on,
shirt.
let's go see your new place.
Joe should be here, speaking of people who
We'll
aren't
take my
here.
car and go meet your new
Right,
landlord.
right.
You do the driving.
You know,
so
he's
can get
driving
back
to
into
Indy
the swing
today,
of
so-
things. Just hope you didn't forget
That's
how to drive
unfortunate.
while you was
He
in
actually
the kid.
messaged me while we were at the
Hey, what are you worried
museum,
about?
because
It's
we went
like
to the
riding a
museum
bicycle.
today, and he's like,
Sure,
"Are you gonna be
when you
free in
smack
like
up
an
your
hour?" And
bicycle,
I
it
was,
don't
I
cost
just
a
sent him a
fortune to
picture
fix
in
the
the middle of
friggin'
the
thing.
museum
Right,
of the
all
exhibit,
right, I
and
get
I
it.
was like, "Ah, no."
Like an old lady.
Yeah.
You
I
should
sure
have
as
sent
hell
him the
hope so.
picture of
And
the
if you ain't
Oreo on the
noticed, ours are a lot
727's
different
wing.
Since you went away. You'll see. Your new place is
Someone
just
gave her
down
an
the street,
Oreo.
right near the
Yeah.
boardwalk.
Gosh,
You're
my
gonna love it.
Oreo. Hashtag my Oreo.
At least with the 727, though, like, I have a picture somewhere of that they go out there on the wing with, like, the Swiffer and
Yeah,
clean
yeah,
up,
they clean.
you
They
know,
clean
duster.
that plane is easy to clean, so they do it fairly frequently. It's the little ones that are a pain in the ass. Hey, did you keep my car?
No.
No, not even a little.
Not even a little. No, they're probably gonna want you to get a new car, because
You
car
say that,
fashion
but
has changed.
that's right. Because I've got all the DLC, so I can.
Oh wait, taxi.
Yeah, yeah, you can because I have Mafia Definitive Edition. I have the taxi.
The
that I
Schubert
can
6.
drive. I can also drive Lincoln's car. Yeah, sure, why not? He's like, where the hell did you get this?
You know, around.
Damn, it's good to have you home.
Yeah?
I done pretty good while you was locked up. But now that
can I
you're
drive
out,
the
sky's
car?
the limit.
Oh,
See
my
Henry lately?
Nah, not for
Oh,
a few
sorry.
years now.
my
Really
my
felt bad
controller
about
wasn't
what
behaving,
happened,
so I was
you know.
like mashing buttons randomly, and it got
What
me
you
out of the
been
car.
up to? We couldn't really talk about much when we visited.
Woo!
Well, after the shit
This thing
Clemente
is
and that
zippy.
little asshole Luca tried to
Alright,
pull on us, I got hooked up with the Falcone family and I started working for them.
hey, take it
Really?
easy.
Yeah, you'll see tonight. I told you, I got a nice surprise planned for you. Don't bother asking, because I ain't gonna tell you.
Oh, boy.
Don't worry. I've been
I'm
planning
gonna turn
this
on the
for
speed
weeks.
limiter, because this thing is
That's
zippy
what
as
I'm
fuck.
afraid of.
I got used to
I told
driving
you
the
the
shitty
technology had
1940.
changed.
Got used to driving the shitty 1940s cars.
Oh, and we got that updated music?
Yeah, yeah.
I like the song.
I like the music in this game, period. Oh, I better slow down. They don't get you for red lights
Hey,
in
you
this
just
game.
went
do
through
they?
a red light.
No, but Joe does.
No, but Joe will call you out on it.
Just went through a red light.
Did you forget how to
Hey,
drive
he-
in there?
He follows the traffic laws.
Oh, but
Well,
there's like still
okay,
shitty
so,
cars
like-
on the road.
Practically speaking, that's a very wise thing to do as any
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
criminal
Close enough
empire
to Go
person.
check the place out.
You don't want to
Top
get busted
floor.
on some
I
bullshit
already
like
paid
that.
the
Like,
first
Like
month's
Al
rent.
Capone with taxes.
And hey,
yeah,
that's how
pay
they
your
fucking get
taxes.
you.
that side street over there.
Thanks, Joe.
Be law-abiding aside
Hey,
from the
about
like
tonight,
major
we're going to a
law-unabiding
real
shit that you
classy
do.
joint.
Yeah,
So buy
you don't want
yourself a
anyone
nice
asking
suit.
questions.
They won't let you in this place.
Oh, I'm sorry, I cut him off. He's gonna take us out. It's our first night back. He's gonna take us somewhere nice.
Okay, here we are. I'm sure you'll find it to your liking.
this guy.
I live in a similar apartment
The
myself.
fashions have changed too. We've got
As
the
you can
big
see,
fat
it
fucking
even comes
ties.
with a telephone. and
Very
no
high
extra
pants.
charge.
Wow! I got a
here's the
Playboy
best.
just
Hey,
for
Playboy.
me. Oh,
Oh, wow, female presented nipples.
Clean and modern. With
breasts.
all the hot water you could ever want.
I have a.
All the hot water you could ever want. A fox. How about a fox, but he has mange?
Yeah. Well, that's what the foxes
Here is
look
the
like,
master
because that's the
bedroom.
logo
And there
for
is the
the
master's
studio.
bed. It's comfy.
Yeah.
with
Is
room
that
enough
actually a
for two.
collectible or what?
Not in this game, but it is in
And
definitive
it doesn't
edition
squeak.
for the
Oh,
or sorry, it
of
is
course
in
it might.
the first game definitive edition. I keep forgetting that Mafia 2 is also
I
technically
sure
a definitive
hope
edition.
You like your new apartment,
Look.
sir. If you have any
I got a
Oh,
range,
feel
vent
free to
hood.
ask.
Just one
an
question.
event hood,
When are you
and a
leaving?
potted plant on
Now,
my
if you'll
fridge.
pardon me, I have to go and check
Nice
out another
striped
client.
wallpaper.
Goodbye now.
Yeah, see ya.
This guy's pants are up so like there's this anecdote that Janie Bryant, who is the costume designer for Mad Men, has about I forget who it was. It was one of the male cast was like looking at the pants and the zipper is so fucking long because the pants are so high.
Do I just have high school outfit? Oh,
I almost wonder if that's where that bit where Freddie Rumsen is playing the song on his zipper comes from.
maybe. Okay, change clothes and take clothes are different. All right. He said wear a suit. This is technically a suit. I think this is not the suit that he wants me to
You're
wear. but
going
I
to
think
dinner.
I'll-
You gotta look nice.
Yeah, yeah. No, I know. But it's just like, this is the only suit I own. It's with a raincoat. I can't separate the raincoat from the suit because, you know, I'm a 3D model. Wow, ma'am.
Oh, that's rough.
Oh, it's John Hamm.
The zippers are so fucking long.
He uses the utmost politesse with the show's costumer, Janie Bryant. His biggest comments are, Janie, the zipper is so long. The pants come up past the belly button, she said, adding, all the guys make fun of me for how long the zippers are on the trousers.
As if it's her fault.
So I really do suspect that the Freddie Rumsen playing the, oh god, was it Mozart or Beethoven on his zipper?
I'm sure, yeah, that was not in the script originally.
Somebody probably came out of the dressing room like, guys, look, I got this the longest zipper ever.
I love when people play stuff on mundane objects.
Yeah, it's cute, it's fun. It's whimsical.
Yeah, yeah, people drumming out the Star Wars theme on their microwave, like, with a butter knife. Fuck, such a good song. Love a song that ends with a joke.
Remember when we played it though and it kept playing Manish Boy?
Yeah. That could still happen.
That could still happen.
There's time. I've only been streaming for an hour.
No particular place to go. So we parted way out on the Kokomo. The night was young and the moon was gold.
Like they really revised the map in Definitive Edition, but I really think they also learned a lot in map construction for this, because like
Yes.
Empire Bay doesn't seem too big or insurmountable, and there's not like a lot of wasted space in it.
No. It's very manageable. You could theoretically memorize this map, but you also don't have to if you don't want to.
I think part of the trouble is, so like GTA, you know, you gotta compare it to GTA. GTA always makes
you can't help it.
Their maps. But at this time period too, this would have been probably about when GTA 5 came out. And GTA 5's map is big, but like like pretty much every space on it is serving some sort of purpose, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But it's hard to understand that if you like they really just tell you, like, it's so big, it's fucking big. Everybody loves a big map, right? So all these other developers are like, well, our map has to be big. And and they don't understand that every, like, part in the big giant map needs to be serving some sort of function. It needs to be interesting in some way.
Mm-hmm.
So you get a lot of games where the map is big, but for what purpose?
I met him when you was on your little vacation.
But this one is like, this actually might be a bit further beyond, and they've realized, like, we don't need it to be big, it just needs to be good.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Eddie.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Not too bad, not too bad.
Oh boy, my favorite part of the game is here, actually. My second favorite part
Vito.
of the game.
Vito, this here is a good friend of mine, Eddie Scarpa.
Nice to meet you, Eddie.
Same here, Vito. Okay, fellas.
I'm not sleepy,
dying
I just
for a
had a long
drink.
couple
Let's go.
days.
Hey, Vito, you want to drive? I had a couple of drinks already. So,
pre-gaming.
you tell him where we're headed, Joey?
Nope. All he knows is that it's a surprise.
I forgot I can use my controller to RP walk.
He's gonna love it.
I fucking hope so. Unless he got into the, funny business in the can.
Hey, what are you two talking about?
Don't worry
I
about
didn't
it.
realize this
You'll
was...
see.
Hey, come
It's like when you
on,
remember,
might
like, a
as well
Simpsons
tell him
episode and you think it happened in
Hey,
season
you
3,
waited
and it's like
this long?
season
Well, tell
9.
him in the car.
I thought this was much further in the game.
No, this happens now.
I'm so happy for us.
Yeah, it's a good experience.
All right.
Turn the limiter
Let's
on.
go, Vito.
Hey, you know, it would help if you told me where we're going.
Head to Oyster Bay.
Oh, I like this song. I like it when Desi Arnaz performs it, but this is fine too.
Yeah. I like the changing time of day as well. I'm
so
kind of
Vito,
shocked
Yes.
that that did
what
not
was
make
the
it
one
into
thing you
Mafia
missed the most
Definitive
when you
Edition.
was in the camp?
Freedom.
Yeah,
That's because,
well,
like, every
besides
level
that,
in Mafia was already designed to be at a specific time of day.
Yeah, it's locked to a specific. Well, and I mean this game is too, but there's
Taking me to a baseball
the
game.
No.
if you're free roaming, you're locked to one time of day.
That house, huh? Wow.
Whoa, you don't sound too excited, Vito. Come on, don't tell me you don't want to have some fun after all that time.
Hey, don't worry, Vito. These girls are real professionals. If you forgot how to do it, they'll get you back in shape in no time.
Get how?
If we're gonna have a
Vito,
ball.
you don't sound that excited.
Okay,
Why
remind me
not?
not to drink too much. There's something I gotta take care
Look at
of.
the fucking
What's
wobble
more
on this
important
car.
than pussy and booze?
You know how it is. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Hey,
The
Vito,
shocks
come on,
must be
step
insane.
on it,
We're gonna go as fast as we're gonna go. All right, we can get around this guy.
Playing Jezebel as we go to this place. That's quite fun.
Is that
Do
scripted?
not see that light turn red?
Maybe?
Sometimes the game just lines up serendipitously.
Yeah, there will be another point at which a song will come on the radio and it is scripted, and you'll be like, ooh. Honk to tell all the ladies you're coming.
Yeah, Be
Oh, I love
prepared.
Al Hitler.
Did we have joints like this in the 40s, or is this a new invention?
He said you were a stand-up guy, and he told me all about the shit.
This is a
Clemente
brothel,
tried to
so
pull
yes, but like it's also pretending to be a gentleman's club.
That's what I'm
maybe
thinking. Yeah.
We all got our reasons.
we had burlesque houses, but you didn't get to fuck the girls there. It wasn't a whorehouse.
No.
It was the variety
Unless it
arts.
was-
Look, I figure nobody's gonna help me.
You could witness a variety of arts.
Well, no, like the burlesque count, like there was stripping, and that was the primary reason people went. But you also had like comedians and other kinds of acts. Basically, vaudeville. When vaudeville was kind of on the decline, they would do burlesque. They would, once TV came on, they would do TV. TV was great for vaudeville, actually. Like everybody says it killed vaudeville, but really just most of the acts moved on to TV, and they were quite popular there.
Yeah. It's the whole deal with I Love Lucy is like half of those acts are just old vaudeville acts.
Well, yeah, because they all came from that too. Like all those actors, they all came from those. So I Love Lucy was basically them just like dragging all their friends onto the show because they didn't have to pay them.
You know what also was big in this time period was having like gamified like objectification of a woman. Like,
yeah.
I'm thinking very specifically of the first God of War game where you're like, your character is fucking a girl off screen, and it's a quick time event, and you get reactions out of the women who are watching. This was before God of War turned into a very serious franchise. People forget, and I think have erased from their memory, the fact that the God of War games were really over the top and like almost Borderlands-esque in their humor. Like, they were supposed to be outrageous, and then they rebooted it as like a very serious dad and kid franchise.
Hey, get up,
It was very strange at the time, and I can't believe we let him get away with it.
I think we just talked over her correcting him. He said astronomy when he's talking about
astrology.
Space, and he said astrology, and she said it's astronomy, and he got mad at her and called her a cum dumpster.
Yeah, well.
I'm going home. Good night, you whores.
Ooh.
Hey, where the hell is my car? Somebody stole it.
One time, me and Simon were coming home from a fancy dinner, and I had had a cocktail, so I was like a little buzzed. And we had taken his car, and when at the time I lived in an apartment, we had one covered parking space, and then he would park in the general parking, as you do. And I would park in the covered space because I would go to work in the evening and my car would be all hot otherwise. So we went to this fancy dinner, we came back, and I'm a little tipsy, and I see that somebody is parked in my space. I'm getting real indignant about it, and then I realize that the person parked in my space is me.
You ridiculous. Somebody fucking parked in my brother.
Who the fuck is in my space? Oh, it's me.
This guy's more fucked up than I am.
What the hell's that stink? Eddie, you puke?
This is important, so pay attention.
What? I wouldn't puke in my own car.
What the hell is that smell?
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I was like completely thinking of the other thing that's gonna happen.
No, we need to do this before we can do that. See?
Yeah. What a good level though.
Nice in a trunk.
What?
Hey,
What?
It's all your fault, Joey. I told you I had some fucking business to take care of, and you went and got me drunk.
Hey, since when does business to take care of mean dead guy in the trunk?
This is this fucking music while we're doing this, while we're having this conversation.
We'll figure something out.
What's the
Louis Prima.
All we gotta do is bury the stiff. I already got a spot picked out, up by the old observatory.
You got a shovel?
Sure, it's in the trunk. And the hole is already
With the
dug.
corpse.
All we need to do
All right,
is
buddy.
chuck him in and cover him
Just
up.
because I was driving on the wrong side of the
where's this
street.
hole?
You could have slowed
A little
down.
ways outside of town, there's a path.
Just because I was in the wrong in every conceivable way.
Yeah,
That's where
that
the
is how
hole
I operate, so.
And hurry it up, will ya? God, I need some fresh air.
Alright, I'll
This
get you real
stench
quick.
back here is fucking killing me.
I do like when the characters tell you need to step on it. Because you really don't. You do not have to accommodate these people.
Indeed, a lot of times that's detrimental to your success.
Yeah, and when he's sober, he's chewing you out.
Gonna hurl.
Oh, yeah.
Does it?
Saying,
Yeah.
Slow down. Speed up. Slow down.
I think he can
Pan
puke
around,
in
let
the
me
car. There's
Oh,
another cut out of him.
Yeah, because that's the thing is, like, the game does not give you, like, dialogue options, but you do sometimes have choices about, like, what you're gonna do in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
And, they have accounted for those choices.
What a good game.
Yeah.
It's a delight. In a way, I'm sort of glad that this game is not finished. Occasionally, I was about to say apparently, but occasionally you will see on the Reddit, people will be like, what would you know, if Mafia 2 were re-released and they added all of the stuff that they cut, you know, what would you like to see added? And, like, honestly, especially with video games, I'm a big proponent of, if it got released, it's finished. Like,
yeah.
Because I've seen stuff that got cut from my favorite video games, and honestly, I don't, like, I'm not in love with it. It makes it worse, in my opinion. I'm thinking very specifically of Bloodborne. There's a ton of cut dialogue and content from the DLCs that are available. You can check out Lance McDonald on YouTube. He data mines all of that stuff and lets it play out for you, and it's really cool. And you should look at it because it provides a really interesting insight into the development process, if that's something you're interested in, and if you just like Bloodborne, it's kind of a fun look into what could have been. But all of that stuff, like, you look at it and you listen to it and you're like, I understand completely why this was cut. This does not need to be here, or this reiterates over a plot point that's already been established, or it removes an ambiguity that actually makes the game better. And
sometimes
you know,
less is more.
Exactly. The number of times, just this week, I've heard, I wish there had been more ambiguity, I think is very telling about the media environment that we are stuck in presently.
It's a bit of a kind of catch-22 that a lot of the production companies are in right now, because there's like so much money being poured into things, and there's an expectation of like such high quality
of returns, yeah.
And there's such an expectation of high quality from the general audience member that to have something be like commercially viable, it has to be up to a quality that requires a lot of money, but that means that you have to play stuff safe, because the more money you
make
spend
very
on it,
high quality mediocrity.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, and it results. Yeah, and then you also have that problem of like, you know, people say they want things to be
Vito,
less
go
handed
pop
to
the
them,
trunk.
That a
but
joke?
then when you don't hand stuff to people, there's always going to be those people saying, "I don't get it."
That's great. That's just great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, cut more stuff. You know, I'm a big. I love editing.
I would rather have something that requires people to look up an explained video on YouTube after watching it than have something that doesn't trust its audience.
Yeah.
That at least contributes to the ecosystem.
No, it's just
Yeah.
I can't handle this.
Move that money around.
Welcome home, this is.
And then people
See,
love
it's
it and
funny
they
to
feel
me
bad.
because, like, I'm looking, like, when I look through Poedit in We Happy Few, I do see a lot of stuff that the game really should not have cut. But every now and then, it's actually kind of a treat when I go in there and I find something that I can see why exactly they cut it. Ooh, that's mwah.
A lot of stuff is cut for time, and like I understand, you know, like, but I would also rather stuff be cut for time. And
now who's gonna bury him?
It makes the end product tighter and more succinct,
to get a hold of
and
my stuff.
you'd like less.
Every time I get a whiff of the guy, makes me
it's
have
more
to
polished for the cutting.
Yes.
Than to have
Well,
something
that's kind of
included
what
that isn't finished.
The term "kill your darlings" is really about. It's about saying, like, you know, you can be in love with every single little tiny detail and aspect of a story, but at the end of the day, you have to look at it and say, does this actually serve the story?
This wasn't supposed to be part of your homecoming.
Well, that's what I mean when I'm saying I'm looking through Poedit and I find things and I'm like, oh, I wish they had put that. Like, even just one line that gives you the additional context that is missing in the final product.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, you have things like in GTA in San Andreas, you had the hot coffee mod, which was actually not a mod at all. It was built into the game. It was part of the game, and it was cut. And oh my god, Sam Houser was he was a huge advocate for this stupid ass sex minigame. and it
They
was
couldn't
ultimately
include
cut
because it would fuck their rating.
It would fuck their rating, and also it was stupid. Like, if you actually look at screen caps, it's the thing I said, you know, there needs to be a minimum polygon count before we're allowed to have a sex scene.
Mm-hmm.
And San Andreas did not meet that polygon count. I don't know what the number is, but that ain't it.
Oh, here we go. My favorite part of the game.
You guys kidding me with this?
Turn to me.
It's only my favorite song, Scott.
Oh, my dear, I'm so lonely.
Sing along if you know the words.
Hurry back, I'm yours.
They don't know the fucking lyrics. They're totally trashed.
Turn to me. Oh, my
Yeah. He's coming in too early. He just hurry homes for 4 bars.
My darling, if I hurt you, I'm sorry. Forgive me, and please say you're mine. Turn to me. Please come back, Bella Sophia.
Bella Sophia.
Hurry home to my heart.
This is the best part, the Italian.
Hey, come on, Vito. You know this song, right? Yeah, let's go. Here we go. Oh, shit. I don't know the fucking Italian words.
Oh, fuck. Solo. Yeah. Solo 1. They're both fucking asleep.
This is a good game.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. That was the part where I was like, alright, you sold me. Okay,
yeah.
alright. I'm listening. I'm seated. Okay.
You know what, though? It's good acting, too, because, like, it's hard to act at
Convincingly
being bad
drunk.
at something.
Yeah.
Convincingly drunk, but also that you don't know the words to that song.
Yes. Oh shit.
And that
I don't know.
And when you know the song, you have to come in too early, and you have to know that you're doing that. So it's like anytime you see what appears to be bad acting, a lot of times it's actually incredibly good acting.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so good. I think we missed it, but Vito goes, "Oh, poor Dino." Like,
yeah.
I have a video saved like on my blog so that I can just like watch this every once in a while because it is my favorite part.
Sorry, Vito. Not exactly the best way to
don't
end the
you
night,
dare
huh?
change the fucking song.
But thanks. I owe you one big time.
Doesn't it lock the radio too? So
I think you can change it, and they do get pissed at you if you do. Obviously, I'm not gonna do that, but my understanding is that you can change the radio, and they will yell at you.
It's 3 in the morning. Shut the hell up.
But why would you?
Shut up!
Why would you rob them of this?
Come on.
You had enough, Eddie. You're going to bed. Come on. I'll call you tomorrow, Vito.
Oh, when your boys had a bit too much to
Oh,
drink.
we're having hat clipping problems as well. This is
You
a
know what?
known problem.
I don't give a fuck about clipping with hats, generally. Like,
Vito,
if it's
in
egregious,
particular,
fine, but like, it happens every once in a while, who gives a shit?
With this game in particular, Vito his face will just come through the front of his hat in every cutscene, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's a known problem.
Fuck.
Hey, Vito, rise and shine.
Oh, just fucking kid.
Buddy, stop fucking yelling.
Oh yeah.
It's killing me.
Forgot about Marty.
Joey.
Stop calling me fucking Joey. What the hell's wrong with you?
Vito, come on down.
Jeez.
Man,
Christ.
maybe a couple months back, I was on Reddit, and I noticed that like all the Baga bot accounts, like they kept calling Joe Biden Joey, like all of a sudden. So I was like, "Yo, did y'all get like a memo from the Kremlin? What is this?" And then they stopped.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'm 28 years old. I'm gonna wear my high school varsity jacket.
You didn't even go to high school.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eat that sandwich. It looks really nice.
Oh man, I had such a good cheeseburger today. Fuck.
Oh yeah, we went to Mr. Greek for the first time, and I accidentally ordered a burger. I meant to order a hero burger, but I didn't. But I got a regular burger, and damn, the burger was really good for a Greek restaurant.
It had like a little char
honestly,
on
it was really
like,
good
they
in
actually
general.
put that
Yeah, it had
fucker
a
on the
little
grill.
char.
Like,
Ooh.
it was good, and I had a gyros, and it was delicious. And she's like, "You want everything on it?" Like I didn't know what I was fucking ordering, and I was like, "Yes, I want everything on it. I want everything that's coming to me."
Well, if I had ordered it, I wouldn't have known that tomatoes were coming on it, so I would have been like, no tomatoes. But
That was Marty.
It usually comes with tomatoes. Plus, that's the only green thing. It's not even green. That's the only vegetable you're gonna get on that fucking thing. So, if that's the only way I could get vegetables into me,
explain on the way.
I'm gonna choose
not
that
even a
avenue.
vegetable.
You know what I mean.
All right,
it's the fruit.
Okay, Demetrius from Stardew Valley.
Some night, huh?
Yeah, you could say that.
Why?
Oh, we're
Ain't
selling
still
cigarettes.
mad,
Yeah.
are you?
Nah, burying a stiff. That's the first thing I wanted to do when I got out.
Hey, come on. You had fun at the cat house, right?
Yeah, I did. Thank you for that. But everything between then and now, not so much.
All right. Well, listen, today's gonna be a lot better, I promise.
You had fun talking about astronomy at the cat house, right?
I'm fairly certain Vito did not partake. It's just like,
Yeah.
it's just nice to talk to a girl. Incidentally, this is impossible to drive, so sorry for if I run over anybody.
You should probably not do that because these are illegal cigarettes. They're stolen.
No.
They weren't supposed to know.
So what's the deal?
Keep it down.
We just gotta go to a couple of places and unload some smokes. Then we bring the truck back to Eddie and get our cut of the tape.
I do think there's an interesting balance of like, I think the money earning in this game is worth talking about. I wish I had more to say about it, but I do think it's fun the way that they kind of keep you on the hook. By giving you a bunch of money and then taking it away, and then giving you more like opportunities to earn more money and then taking it away abruptly. You feel as it is the classic like you don't ever actually need money in this game except to get through story moments. But you do feel attached to your money. So when you do lose it, you get very upset, even though it literally has no impact on the gameplay whatsoever. I think it's a...
See, I didn't feel that way playing it, and I think maybe it's just because I don't really go in for all the gingerbread, you know, like...
Yeah, but I think most...
Outfit, and that's my outfit, like...
I think most people feel that way, though. Like, if you're earning a funny money, even if it is just funny money,
You say, no, my money.
Yeah, you're like, wait, I earned that. I played the video game that I was having fun playing to earn that. I think it puts you in the headspace of where Vito's at with his money without actually making the money a mechanic that you need to, like, be beholden to. This, you will understand why I'm bringing this up, because Mafia 3 does not handle it this way. And,
oh yeah, money's like a very tangible thing in Mafia 3.
It's extremely tangible, and if you own the DLC, which I do, it is trivially easy to earn, even when you're supposed to be struggling. And I think it's a very good example of how you can...
back.
Oh, you know what, you're right. I'm sorry. I think it's a very good example of how you can accidentally fuck yourself by putting too much thought into your systems and motivating the player, when you should be maybe considering how you can motivate your player by taking things away from them.
You gotta find a nice balance of carrot and
Yes,
stick.
absolutely.
Now
And you
we
should
take
stick
care
your
of our
player.
customers. These guys
Well,
here
does
buy
this
in
game
bulk.
even tell you when you've earned money? Like,
Oh yeah,
does it say,
you get,
hey, here's
you get a little
$600? Like,
Joe
I don't-
handed me
Climb
Joe
up and
handed
hand
me
me
a
the
big
goods.
wad of money when I got out. $200. You're supposed to use it to go buy a suit, but we already have a suit. So hey, moving box.
Hand me a carton of Reds, Vito.
Oh shit! I just picked up a blue carton. You got to pick up the correct carton.
All right. Hand it over.
Do it right.
Yeah, it's just Simon Says. This is the block stacking minigame in Mr. Beast in Mr. Beast Season 2. See? $2. We earned $2 whole.
Oh, I see.
Wowza.
It's a very small notification, though. So it's...
No, but if you're playing it, you notice it. And it makes a little chit-chit.
I mean, I played it, and I didn't realize that money was, like, actually... I mean, I knew in the sense that, like, you go to the shop and you have however much money you have, but, like... I don't know.
No, make me hand out all the cigarettes. Come on now. Commit to it. Commit to the bit. Uh-oh, that's not good. Can I get out of here? No? Okay.
What the fuck? Hey, Sarge, how you doing? Caught in the blues as usual?
He's gonna sock you. He's gonna knock your block off, boy.
I think I'll take the whites this time.
You hear that, Vito? Let's go. Caught in the whites. Yeah, that's the one.
Thanks, Joe. Now get the hell out
Like
of
they
here.
psych you out.
Okay,
Yeah.
time to go. Get in, Vito. Next stop is Millville.
I think they fake you out twice, because you think you're gonna get caught here, and then you're like, oh, phew, I'm safe, and then they try to nail you later. I'm spoiling all of this game's plot points, and I apologize for that.
Yeah.
I'm just really excited about, you know, how this game does what it does, you know, despite the challenges.
We don't do spoiler-free playthroughs.
No.
No, like, that's kind of the thing. Like, any game that we play on here, we've already played it, because we have to be able to talk about it. So, like, yeah, we're gonna talk about stuff that's gonna happen in the future. Generally, if, like, we're really excited about the thing, like when the guys are singing in the car, we'll try to, like, beat around the bush about it, but, like, yeah, there's no spoiler warnings on this channel, just so you know.
Works for Eddie too.
Incidentally is also why we played Return of the Obra Dinn, even though two of us have already played it.
That sort of stuff. Thinks he's a
I
gangster,
haven't, and it was a fun experience.
I went back and deleted my caddy comment because I realized it was being catty.
He's in for a lot of trouble.
They were caddy first. I think, like, one caddy rejoinder is fine. You could have left that. It was when you were like, it was when they replied again, and you were like, well, I'm gonna be a cunt again. And I was like, no, we don't gotta do that.
I didn't say that I was gonna be. I didn't say that I was gonna be a cunt again. I told you what I would have said if I was gonna say anything, but I never intended to actually say anything. I actually don't reply again, generally speaking, even if somebody's getting into like a Reddit argument with me, I will usually post one reply, and I think if you don't say what you mean to say in that one single reply, you have not done it correctly. The art of internet arguing is you can get drawn in. It's like quicksand. If you move around too much, you're gonna sink faster. So get in there, get out, make your point. You know, I've seen way too many people who, like, keep me updated on the amount of arguing that they're having with this person over the internet, and it's like a prolonged 3-day affair, and I'm like, you could have had this off your plate, like, yesterday, if you just replied once.
There's also that fun phenomenon of when you're, like, somebody says something, and you type up a whole ass thing, and then you realize you don't give a fuck. You're like, wait, I actually don't give a fuck about this, never mind.
Yeah. It's sometimes good to, like, draft things and run them by a friend, you know, if you're getting heated about something.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
be like,
take that
"Look,
shit to
am I
Mean
being-
Girls Club.
That's
Yeah,
what
I'm
Mean
like,
Girls
am I
Club
being
is
petty?
for.
Am I being petty, and is this a situation where I should be petty, you know?
Or just post a screenshot and move on, which is what I do with
Yeah.
She Who Shall Not Be Named. Oh, sorry.
There's like two things that hover over this channel.
Yes, and one of them is her.
Almost.
The other one is him.
Salt of Midnight. It's Salt of Midnight, and it's your
All right,
listen.
You said him, and I think I know who you're talking about, but he's not hovering over this. Like,
No,
it's
but he hovers
Midnight,
over.
and
He
it's
hovers over
her.
my life. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
You know,
really?
every time I think about, like, you know, am I getting too invested in this? I just think about him, and I'm like, actually, I could be doing a lot worse. So,
yeah.
he's like a cautionary tale to me.
Go ahead and
Oh,
tell
yeah,
that story. Like,
You
I
tell
feel
the
like
story.
we're
I'm playing the
far
video
away.
game.
He's deleted his accounts 2 or 3 times over by now. He gives a
tell
shit.
stories. We can tell the story without like naming him.
I think his name is
You can
fine.
still find. You can find his. You can find his personal information.
Give me a cotton.
Well,
We don't need to give
we
his
don't need to give him
name.
his last name, even though he is happy to do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, is he ever?
Would
Anyway,
like
you
to
tell the
then
story. I'm sorting
story.
cartons.
Yeah. DJ, would you like to tell the story of Albert?
Okay, so a million bajillion years ago.
That's the one.
Actually, it was like 4 years ago. 5, maybe. It's been about a year since South of Midnight came out, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, about 5 years ago, long before South of Midnight came out, they released like a little teaser, which was practically nothing. It was like one piece of very vague concept art, and then basically just like, the game, we're working on our new game. Compulsion's like, we're working on our new game. Right now it's just called Project Midnight. Here's a piece of concept art. We're thinking Southern Gothic, and also there's harpies. And that's literally all there was. And this guy made a subreddit for it so that we could discuss the developments of this game. And, you know, I was like, alright, fine. I joined the subreddit, I looked at it, and it was literally just him trying to take
You don't get it,
this
do you, you fat motherfucker?
tiny bit of information and extrapolate a community out of it. And the one other person doing anything in this community was somebody who's
A
very
young artist.
who does a very young artist who makes a lot of like CGI kind of stuff, and they make all these OCs and things, and it's fine. But like it was literally just this guy trying to get anybody to be interested and make something out of nothing, and this one person coming up with all these random harpy OCs.
Oh, more cigarettes!
Yeah, my cigarettes.
Oh,
Oh, shit, Joe's packing.
oh, I remember this.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, I remember this thing I did.
These fucks and teach them a lesson.
Anyway, so he made the subreddit, and it was fine. It went. It obviously fell out. Like
He's getting away.
the other person in there with the OCs, they kept at it, but like he would not respond to her, and she was not getting response anywhere else. So like she's just very motivated to post to nothing. I kind of impressive, but like also like a waste of time. 4 years pass.
Shit. No.
South of Midnight finally coming
Check
out.
in with Eddie. Stop at the nearest
And this
phone
guy
booth.
starts spamming South of Midnight stuff all over Reddit, like in every community that is even like tangentially could be argued to be related to the content of this game. And it's obnoxious, but it's like whatever. But he does arrive in the We Happy Few subreddit, which, you know, that's my home turf, and now you're shitting it up with like stuff that's not actually relevant to the game that we're talking like you know, honestly it was kind of shocking to me that he didn't start there, because like if you're gonna promote Compulsion's next game, probably the only place to do it that makes any kind of sense is the one subreddit for the one game that they have that has any kind of community.
We learned, though,
And yet-
that We Happy Few had a limited sort of release in Australia, yeah?
It did, but it did release, like they did have the problems with the drug use but that got overturned, so it did get an Australian release. So they did know about it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Like,
He just hadn't played it.
He hadn't played it, I don't think. Well, that's kind of a funny thing too, because like what we learned about him later, the reason he was doing all of this is because he's got this thing where he has a podcast for fucking everything that he's ever been interested in, including this, South of Midnight. So he started this new South of
Vito.
Midnight
Listen, we got a
podcast,
problem.
and he was trying to get everybody to go to the South of Midnight Reddit, so that, and at the same time he was angling to make himself a mod on that Reddit so that he would have a captive audience. And the thing about all that that I realize now is he never had a We Happy Few podcast. In all of that. But like he was really annoying, and the thing about like he could post once and that would have been fine and everybody would have been cool with it, but he just kept like posting. It was also very low art, or low art, very low effort posts.
Mm-hmm.
So like after the
multiple times a day, and it's already a very slow and quiet Reddit, and so it was just flooded with these
It was basically
unrelated
just
posts.
like one picture from the game, like a concept art, and then a vague question of like trying to get engagement, but it's not even a question anyone answers.
And
then
links to his podcast.
Well, he didn't do that yet. He was trying to be sneaky.
Oh,
The thing
yeah,
was,
yeah.
the account
He was
that he
trying
was
to
posting to
infiltrate,
was
yeah.
Eddie wants his money back.
yeah, it was his South of Midnight podcast account that he was posting all this shit to.
These guys?
So it was that.
know.
The thing though is that We
got
Happy
mine.
Few's
You know, he ain't
moderation
doing that
team
kind
is
of
actually
fraud.
quite on the ball. Like, you will never see them, but every time I have reported anything to them, that shit is gone within 15 minutes. So it's incredible. Like, very good.
I think they're professional
moderation.
mods. Like I think the
No,
mods
so
of
like,
that particular
It's like
subreddit
I'm
are
pissed
people who
right
you
now.
can hire
Even if
to
these
moderate
assholes
your
ain't got a
subreddit.
dime, I'm gonna kick $2,000
No, We Happy
worth of
Few, I think,
shit
is
out.
literally just people who played the game, because I've talked to Iris before.
okay.
Like, Iris is a real person.
Works for Derek. and
It's a
Derek's
labor
with
of
Vinci's
love.
crew.
Yes.
I
Great.
know. But hey,
Iris
we're
is
still
the
gonna take
Melvin
jobs
of
from
the
Derek.
subreddit
Even though you're
moderation.
working for Eddie, we all gotta
But that's
do what we gotta
honestly,
do
that's
to
why I
get
believe
by.
it is a real person, is because when I reported all this stuff to the South of Midnight mods, who are basically just like professional Reddit mods, they mod like 50 million other very large gaming communities. Like, they saw it, didn't really do anything about it. I mean, it's fine, whatever. That's them. I did eventually contact Compulsion themselves because he got really weird. He started like, the thing we realized is he had 50 bajillion accounts, one account for every one of these podcasts that he had, and he was basically talking to himself in the South of Midnight server to make it look
Guys we're
busy.
looking for are all headed to the fountain.
And it was clear, like, we were looking at this behavior and it's insane, right? It's fucking loony. And Ray's like a little Batman. Like, Ray is like, wait, I need to know more about the Joker here. Like, let's find out what his motivation is. And we found out that he had been the moderator. He had been a mod for a subreddit for a very, very popular franchise. Which I won't say because it'll be easy to find him.
Yeah.
It was a very popular, and
He
the thing
stumbled into popularity by accidentally becoming a mod very early on a game that popped off. Come on, guys. With a very big franchise game that popped off. And I think he wanted to chase that high again. I think that was his motivation. So what he ended up doing was he would spread his efforts out onto every new game that was coming out, just in case it popped off again. I'm supposed to be helping. What this resulted in was that every new game, every game that looked like it might have, like every franchise that looked like it might have a game coming out, didn't even necessarily have a game coming out soon, but might have one within the next 5 years. He would hop on that and make a Reddit account to promote a non-existent podcast about it.
Okay, that's enough. Let's leave him a little.
Well, what it was is the reason why he started the Project Midnight, and I think he was perhaps dismayed that South of Midnight got a separate subreddit run by people who were not him. It's not that he's trying to, and it's not even limited to games. What he's trying to do is create the subreddit that gets used, so that he is already a mod of it by the time that the community starts building. And the reason why is because he wants that captive audience. Because the reason, and the thing that he was the mod of was not actually a game. It was the actual movie that the game was based on. He had somehow become a mod of this subreddit along with other mods, but he was constantly spamming his podcast. And it was like the one time he has like, I think the ultimate number we heard, we found like, what, 75 of them? And then he came back later and said he had 600?
Yeah, I went on this took me an entire day to compile. Yeah, this took me an entire day to compile, and I found about 70. And I knew that there was more, but I couldn't confirm the existence of any more than that.
They had been lost to the sands of time.
He came out later and said it was 600, I think. Right? Am I right on this? Yeah.
Yeah. And so he had 600 different failed podcasts for all kinds of franchises and games and movies and books and anything at all that he was even.
And these weren't
remotely
just
possibly
accounts where
interested
he
in.
had a theoretical podcast. Many of them had real episodes. Like, many of them had upwards of 25 episodes or more of hours of talking about this stuff. Like, it wasn't that he was just flooding the zone with AI crap, because this was actually pre-AI.
Hey, how'd you get in here?
He wasn't just like making vaporware, you know, like it wasn't just all smoke and mirrors. He was actually putting a product out there. This was his full-time side hustle. He was employed at this time, by the way, also. So I don't know. I assume that his entire job was just him fucking around on the clock and making posts on Instagram about his podcasts.
Yeah. Well, and it was absolute spam in every single Reddit he was in about these. And then he made dozens of sock puppet accounts. And with these sock puppet accounts, he would promote his own stuff, gas himself up, and also used those sock puppet accounts to share his posts on more subreddit.
Pretend to be his own friend, and then promote
whenever
his own
anyone called him,
podcast.
yes, and whenever anyone called him out, he would then take a sock puppet account to go to bat for himself.
Yes.
And then with the South of Midnight stuff and a few other projects, anything that had any kind of diversity or POC stuff in it, he would then use that as a defense, saying, "Oh, you're just a bigot. You're just racist."
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because he would also pretend to be POCs, and we know for a fact he is not.
Yes.
He would be like, I am an African American woman from Atlanta, Georgia, which was ultimately what we decided was the offending.
That's why I contacted Compulsion, because like you have this game that is very like oriented around that, and like this is PR disaster in the fucking making. So yeah, like y'all need to be aware of this at the very least.
Yeah.
Anyway, so whenever I think I'm taking something too seriously, I think, am I pulling an Albert?
You could have 600 podcasts about it.
Am I pretending to be a black woman online for clout? No, I'm not. So you know what? Yeah, doing better than him.
Do I have dozens of sock puppet accounts that I'm using to artificially boost
hundreds
engagement?
Yes,
Sorry, hundreds
hundreds.
of sock puppet accounts to artificially boost engagement and defend myself against valid criticism.
Oh, that's my friend.
Like looking back on it though, like it's an insane amount of work for no payoff, but like it's so funny because he fell into that scenario in the first place. He was on this podcast bracket well before he landed the job because that was the whole thing, is like he was doing all of this. He was not a mod of the South of Midnight subreddit, but you knew that was what his angle was. He was trying to like build up the community so that he would be like a pillar that they needed.
In
so,
case
like, when
South
it came
of Midnight
time,
popped off, like and if you know anything about Compulsion, if you know anything about the kinds of games they make, like South of Midnight was never going to be a commercial success. Like, it might be a cult hit, but even then, being a moderator of a cult hit video game subreddit is nothing. Like, that's not what he wanted. He wanted to be the guy, you know?
Yeah.
He was a power mod without actually having any mod powers, which is an incredible combination.
Because even We Happy Few, which is, out of the three, they've made their most popular game by far.
It's not a popular game in and of itself. It is just the most popular of the things that they have done.
And when it came out, it was kind of considered a bit of a flop by a lot of people. It's only recently started to kind of come back around and have people revisiting it and going, "Hey, wait, this is actually got something to it."
Okay, that guy died.
That's why we played it first, is so that you could enjoy the game without having to suffer through it.
Yeah, very much they make games that I think are more of like a cult classic, have very, very dedicated small fan bases.
Mm-hmm. They make art games. Like, they make very good art games. I've certainly seen worse art games. Like, ooh, we could talk about Tales of games if we wanted to.
I've never played the Tales of games.
Is it Tales of Games or Tales of Tales? I'm pretty sure it's Tales of Games. Hold on.
I think it's Tales of Tales. The ones that have like the path, and also the one where you just are an old lady walking through a graveyard.
Yeah.
Oof.
Here's the thing. I respect a swing and a miss. I really do.
I would respect a swing and a miss, except they were very cunty about it. They felt very entitled to an audience that they had not earned and were not respectful of. So that's why,
is there drama here? I need to know this story.
Oh my god, so much drama. It's a whole thing.
I'm here, I'm listening, I'm stuck in this stupid shootout sequence, so...
Okay, so...
Yeah, let's all just be a little cunty today.
It's bitch sesh. Nobody's here, so...
Nobody's here to hear our drama. Everybody loves the drama when they're here to hear it, but alright. Anyway, so Tales of...
a real treat for people watching the VOD.
Yeah.
Wait, let me make sure...
my day ones.
Let me make sure I'm telling this fucking story right. Make sure I'm... disparaging the correct...
Tales, yes, the Belgian developer of art games.
Yes, okay, those guys. Tale of Tales.
2003.
So Tale of Tales were a couple. I believe they were, I don't know that they're married, but I do believe that they were together. Like, it was a man and a woman whose names escape me. But they made these art games, and They never
here they are.
considered themselves.
Aurie, Harvey, and Michael Sanin.
Yeah, those guys. Well, they make art games, and they're kind of pretentious art games too. Like they did make The Graveyard, which is you're an old lady and you're walking in a graveyard, and that's literally all you can do. And there might be a 5% chance that when you get to the place where you're going, you're gonna die. Kind of fun, but like that's a one-time play. That's an experience. It's not a game. No. And they made The Path, which The Path is kind of cool, but it's also kind of a it doesn't have gameplay. In the sense, it's another walking sim, and then things happen to you as you happen upon them. It's cool in the way of what it is, but it is not a game in the sense of what gamers expect or will pay for, which is their main problem. Because apparently, I think is it Belgium? It's wherever they were. Belgium, was paying them to make these games.
Okay, they were getting.
And it was
grant
just like
money. Yeah.
They were getting grants, yes. And then some shit happened, and the grant money dried up. So now they have to make money making games, which they were very upset about. So they made Sunset, which I quite like Sunset. But again, it is not a game in the sense that gamers expect. And much as I wish the world were different, we do not live in a world where pretentious art games are generally going to be any kind of thing that you can live off of. So, one, they don't consider themselves game developers. They're already upset that the people will not pay for their games and will not review them kindly as what they are, which is art. And it's not even that I do feel like a lot of gamers also do appreciate art and can see what it is. That's the whole point of this channel, right?
Yes.
There's a lot of art that happens in video games. However, a lot of gamers are not going to give you good grace if that is all you have got, and they are not going to be they're not going to pay $10 for Sunset. I paid $10 for Sunset because I like weird shit, but that's me, and I'm not the market.
No.
You're built different.
I'm built different.
Sorry. I needed to run back and get more bullets because I was shooting bad and I ran out. And then before that, a guy got behind me and I did not realize that I was getting fucked, so... Until it was too late.
I got you covered, Vito. Move.
But yeah, they basically were not respectful of the people that they were ostensibly trying to sell products to, and they would not cater their product to those people at all, and then they got mad about it, and then they fucked off. I wonder if they're still together.
Did the relationship survive the turmoil?
That's what I'm wondering, because, they're artistic types. They may not have been able to make it,
Yeah. Oh, I got on fire. Yeah. Set on fire. And I'm in a bad spot.
When you're an artistic type, you don't settle for shit, because, there might be more.
You could be living a better life.
You could be living a better life. And that's admirable in a lot of ways, but in other ways it's like, well... You couldn't survive not making money because nobody wants to buy walking around and cleaning some guy's house simulator. Which again, I love Sunset. I think it's a nice game. I enjoy the game, but that is what it is.
Oh, I'm not in a good spot. Never mind, this is the perfect spot to be in.
I will say one really unfair criticism that I recall and has never left me of Sunset is that somebody called it somebody was like, oh, it's a game where you're a black woman cleaning houses. And it's like, yeah, but you're also in South America, so everybody is brown.
Yeah, that makes the context different. Not to be like there's nuance, but I do think there's nuance there.
They are
you're cleaning a rich guy's house, but his name is Don Arriego or some shit like that.
So they are still together. They now live in Rome and have converted to Catholicism.
Oh.
You know what? I think that's good for them.
They were interviewed in 2005, so last year. And they're talking about that. So we live in Rome, quite near Vatican City, and since our conversion, Aria has thought a lot about why we, as broken people in a broken world, like fragments and glitches more than whole objects.
Okay. Well, anyway,
they're still being themselves. You know?
Yeah.
Good for them. I think maybe. I wouldn't recommend becoming Catholic just in general, but I don't know, maybe for those guys.
Some people cannot function without the structure of religion or prison or the military around them, and maybe those people are maybe those guys are some of those people.
Let's go.
Yeah, they said, what we make is
Well,
something
even
that
in terms
serves
of that, is like
humanity
at
and
least being
existence.
Catholic, maybe you have a better understanding now of what other people are looking for in life, and in games, perhaps, and in their art.
Maybe you have a better idea of what you're looking for.
They said, all of the worlds that we create are ways to remind people of the real world and of real bodies. What we make is something that serves humanity in existence. It is not escapism. One attraction of Catholicism was that it was the first time someone said, your mind and body are not separate.
This got
You are
way
your
out of
body
hand.
and you are
Lady's
your
not gonna be
spirit.
too
You are
happy.
embodied
Then you'll be
soul and an
fine.
ensouled
What are we
body.
gonna do? Just let him
Okay.
kill
We're
us?
so used to
told
thinking
that?
that our
Yeah.
brains do one thing and our bodies another, that the spirit is something we can't comprehend if it exists at
Now
all,
I'm
that
gonna
we're
go
both
home
physical
and see
and
if that
digital.
castor oil's working.
I'm like,
I've been blocked up for weeks.
I've never
I'll see
had
you
that
later.
problem, but
You and I still
okay.
got a lot of-
Maybe a cultural thing. You aren't Dutch
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yes. Belgian.
Hungarian.
Shit, where are we gonna get the 2Gs?
Hungarian. We got 4 different answers there, and there's only 3 of us in the
Ellie
call.
told me they were Belgian 10 minutes ago. We can go to the instant replay.
I still lie. They're Belgian.
Okay.
Oh, we gotta
They're
drive these
Belgian.
cars. So
Sounds
we're
like a
hot
plan.
rodding
I'll see you
now.
at the bar.
Final answer, Belgian.
Okay.
Thank you.
I don't know why I said Hungarian.
I forgot how to pick locks.
I believe in you.
It's okay. You were in prison for a long
Yeah.
time.
They
If you were
actively
any good at
discouraged.
picking locks,
yeah.
you would have been out of there a lot sooner.
They actively discouraged lock picking.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this song.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ooh. Groovy.
See, I don't think that... I think they do script certain songs like this. Like, they're like, well... Or at the very least, they're like, we're gonna put you on this radio station.
One thing I
Obviously,
noticed,
the radio station will change based on who you stole this car from.
Yes. A really great feature that I love about Mafia 3 is that you can tell what radio station is going to be playing when you steal a car based on where you got it from and who you may have stolen it from.
Oh, that's fun.
So like the
GTA
white guys
does
are all
that too,
listening
though,
to
like
Beach
certain
Boys.
cars will
Yeah.
have specific radio stations because of the culture that that car belongs to.
When you're out in the bayou, they're all listening to Creedence. When you're stealing cars
Yeah.
from all the rich white guys, they're listening to the Beach Boys. Oh man, we are gonna get so blocked in so many countries when we play Mafia 3. It's gonna be awesome. All right, take it easy now. Take it easy now. Take it easy now. God, this thing drives like ass.
You just have to know how to finesse it.
Yeah, I'm not a car. I don't speak to cars, you know. Maybe they don't speak to me.
Trains.
Yeah.
You gotta go watch Cars and Cars 2 and Planes and all that a few more times. To really
Yeah,
get
right,
their
right.
language.
To understand.
We watched Planes again yesterday, too.
Oh.
We also watched Cars 3. So, you know, if you want to ask my opinions on Cars 3, I don't have any actually. That movie kind of just washed over me, and I wasn't sure how to feel about it.
We need to figure out our format for talking about every Disney, because we watched, well, we're still in the process. We're nearing the end. We're watching every Disney movie and sequel, and tertiary. Some things we have decided to call retroactively, but we did try to be very thorough.
Yeah, yeah.
But for the most part, we've watched every Disney movie that there is, at least in animation, since, because Ray's an animator, and we'd like to talk about all that, but like, Ray, I don't know, Ray's like, well, some movies I don't want to talk about really that much, and other ones I want to talk about a lot, and I was like, well, we can just talk about the shit that we want to talk about, like, there's no rules.
No, but I do think that if we went through all the trouble to watch everything, we should probably at least touch on everything.
Well, no, I think that's fair, but like, we don't have to spend, we could spend 30 seconds on the Black Cauldron if you want to, but I feel like we could complain a little more about that.
No,
but, like,
yeah, the Black Cauldron I definitely do want to talk about because
We could-
the production history on that is so fucking crazy, but go on.
We could after stream just kind of talk about like something I could help like facilitate and edit.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
did
no,
think that
yeah, I
it
do
might
think-
be nice to have, like, it's obviously a me and a Ray project, but you might be nice as a moderator, facilitator. to the
Yeah,
conversation.
that's what I'm thinking.
I was thinking either that or, you know, we throw this thing out as like semi-scripted. You know, we have our thoughts in front of us, but we podcast it out, you know what I mean? And then Ellie maybe can trim it down into something that's actually digestible using her powers of editing.
Yeah.
Because, you know, if you want to listen to us ramble for 3.5 hours, you can do that every week, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
But you don't necessarily... Not everybody's here for that, you know? I do think that there is a place on this channel for scripted content, or semi-scripted content anyway. And this might be the time to explore that. I'm not sure, though. I don't know.
I feel like that would be a very fun long-form video.
I think so. Like, especially because everybody's done their own version of I've watched all the Disney sequels and they were all terrible. That
I like quite a lot of them.
Almost all of those videos are, you know, there were a few good, you know, 1 or 2 diamonds in the rough, but broadly they were terrible. And I feel as though I have the opposite opinion, which I think makes it worthwhile to talk about. You know what I mean? I need a car.
Man, Cinderella 3 was good. 101 Dalmatians 2 was good.
101
Why
Dalmatians.
is Kronk's New Groove a 0? I don't... Can have that discussion again.
We'll have it for, you know, I want to talk about The Good Dinosaur. The Good Dinosaur has been living rent-free in my fucking brain for 3.5 days.
See, that's the thing is, like, I was talking about, like we watch Planes, right? And, like, most of these movies, I watch them and I don't really think about them after the fact. They're, you know, just whatever. Planes I thought about afterwards. I was like, you know what, I really like that one scene, and I like the thing at the end, and I like the character, and I'm mad that they put Dane Cook in it, because I don't like that guy, but I like his performance in this thing. I do think about it.
For what it was, I was very surprised by Planes. I was like, oh, it's some direct-to-video sequel that doesn't even feature the characters from the spin-off that it's, you know, featuring. And then I found out it went to theaters, and I was like, oh, okay. Well, that recontextualizes some things.
And I think that, like, yeah, that's the thing that we probably should discuss too, is that a lot of the reviews for it are quite bad, but that is in the context of it being a theatrical release, which I think is not a fair thing to judge it by exactly.
No, and I think that's the ultimate thesis statement that I want to make, like, when talking about this, which is that, like, I don't necessarily think it's productive or useful or, like, a good use of your time to be comparing Disney sequels to their originals, even though they have the same name, right? They're created under completely different economic circumstances, and that makes them a different beast. And I think it's worthwhile to consider that when you're talking about them. Which I think most people don't. I think people see, like, 101 Dalmatians 2, and they're like, oh, this is a crime. The people who made this should be thrown in jail because I love 101 Dalmatians so much. And I don't feel that way.
No, I liked 101 Dalmatians too.
No, it was really good. Everyone should watch it.
Like, that's the thing too, is a lot of these movies, we go into them and they have like dumb titles or whatever, and we're like, oh, this is gonna be some dog shit. And then we get in there and we're surprised pleasantly.
Every time I think it's gonna be bad, and every time I'm like, you know what? There's something to take away from this.
There's a little nugget here that's interesting.
Now they know their place. Good work, boys. Here's your cat.
Thanks, Eddie. So,
I really
you need
like
anything
seeing
else from us
in
today, or
things
is that
where
it?
you can
I got
tell the
something I gotta take care
executive
of.
intention was a
that's all for
cash
today.
grab. I
I'll
like
call
being
you
able
if
to
I
see
need
where the
anything.
artistry peeks through, where the people
Yes.
who actually made it said, oh, okay, I'm gonna do something with this.
No, you know what that reminds me of is there was an extra credits about, I think it was shovelware, back when, this was like in the Nintendo DS days when like, oh god, that thing was full shovelware, ooh. And they had this little bit that they had done where it was 2 devs, and they had been given the assignment to make Frasier Backyard Wrestling, which I saw and I was like, ooh, I would love that game actually. And then the next like frame, because they do that like,
It's an illustrated
pictures that they-
style, yeah. It's like comics, but they're, you know, in a video.
The next one is literally like another guy on the team like, oh fuck yeah, Frasier Backyard Wrestling. Like, I can make something out of this. I know why it never happened, but I really had hoped after that somebody would have like made it in Mugen or something.
Yeah,
which I know could have, but I don't have the kind of art I don't have the art skills you need to make a Mugen game.
And it would be too much work to involve somebody who can draw. Like...
Yeah, like, you have to have somebody who's also really passionate about Frasier, and, I just don't think there's a lot of pixel artists who are.
Yeah, I don't work in pixel. I can, and actually got my start, doing pixel art. Like, that was my first, like, experimenting with, like, digital art, was trying to recreate, Pokemon sprites in MS Paint.
Oh, yeah.
Incidentally, not how sprite artwork is done, but, you know, you use the tools at your disposal.
When I was a kid, I had that digital Pikachu pet, right?
Yeah.
And the thing about that was, it had very, very common animations throughout most of the day, but if you checked in on it, you would occasionally be granted a special sprite, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I remember like trying to like document these sprites because there was no such thing.
Yeah, we didn't have.
Like,
yeah.
You know, I had like graph paper. I was like trying to get it, and they're also
so
like
funny.
there's like 2 or 3 animated animations on these sprites too, so it's hard. But I was like, look at this. Who else is gonna get to see this if I don't make it manifest in the world?
How my friends in the playground aren't gonna believe me unless I show them.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah.
I can imagine you with the graph paper.
With the graph paper, yeah.
In the same spot as being like, I technically probably could if I put my mind to it, but I just don't want to, you know?
Being a sprite artist requires a very, it requires an efficiency of vision that I just don't possess. Because you can only depict so much, you know what I mean? Like, pixels,
It's kind of the charm of it. Like, a lot of it is suggestion.
Hey kids, I'm stuck in the door.
Use the phone, call for help.
Call the cops.
The cops, call Joe, call Joe.
Yeah, there you go, you're so right. I can't get a real fucking mattress. All right.
No, you got 4 little baby mattresses.
For sale. 6 baby mattresses.
Unused.
Never used. Balls and beans, eh?
Balls and beans. Vito needs some new bed sheets.
Oh, he's just sleeping on that thing raw?
Yeah.
New artwork unlocked.
Is it her boyfriend?
Hello?
Yeah, Vito, we got a situation here.
It is, but he sounds distressed.
At the bar, and make sure you're driving a decent set of wheels.
Alright, I'll go get my real car
I'll be right
and
there.
not drive the shitty little Italian car that I stole from some
goes my
dock worker
Sunday.
who had to walk home to his family. Alright.
Put a real outfit on.
Oh, can I change the color of the leather jacket? Hang on now. Put on Tommy Angelo's fucking suit. Oh, I can have a dark shirt or I can have a light shirt.
Oh. There might be, you know, some blood splatters.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
black
it
shirt will show.
You know, low profile and all that.
We just want to ask you some questions.
Yeah?
Hey, fellas, what's
Wait.
going on?
This is
If you
official
don't open
police
the door,
business.
we're gonna open
Please
it
step
up for
aside.
you.
Oh, alright.
You heard about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
Have you heard the good news?
That's why you ain't answering the door. Man, one time, like, I had my headphones on, right? And I was at my desk in the living room. And, you know, I have my headphones on, they're pretty noise canceling. But I hear what I believe to be a knock at the door. So I take my headphones off, and I go to look. And there's 2 Mormons outside, or Jehovah's Witnesses, something like
Yeah,
that.
they're Jehovah's Witnesses. They're going door to
And
door.
I make no noise.
Was it 2 young people, or was it a young person and an old person?
I don't know.
If it's
One of
2
them
young-
was somewhat experienced, though, because I hear him outside. He does not know. I guess he can't hear me walking to the door because I try to tread pretty lightly because I lived on the 3rd floor. So I tiptoe to the door to see who is knocking. And it's these guys outside. And they've knocked very loud. And I hear the one guy go, "This always works." And he bangs on the door real fucking loud. And I said, "No, the fuck it doesn't." And he just shuts up and walks away because he's embarrassed himself.
This always works. Like hell it does.
Yeah, the fuck off my doorstep.
Yeah, usually if it's 2 young people, they're Mormons, because Mormon missions are generally between the ages of like 18, like 21-ish. Versus the JWs, they usually will send out like 1 younger person with 1 older person, so we'll have somebody who's experienced paired up with somebody who is like new to the field.
Yes, the tactic with the Jehovah's Witnesses is that they're very aggressive, and the point is that there is only one young person, because they are trying to show you that, like, these are the people who need saving, and the general masses will not listen to you, and they will insult you. They love it when you, like, slam the door in their face, when you, like, you know, threaten to call the cops, when you, like, get really aggressive, because that just affirms to them and to their young protege that the world is actually a very scary place and they do need Jesus Christ.
Maybe it would be less scary if you weren't banging on my fucking door, you know what I mean? Like, this always works. Get the fuck out of here. It's a gated community, too. How the hell do they even get in?
Anyway, the best thing to do is
Flip
not
it
answer the
in
door.
when somebody else is going in.
Yeah. One time they came to my, like, this is when I still lived in, not Dallas, but, like, Dallas adjacent. One time they came over as I was spending the day watching, like, old, like, Duck and Cover and stuff adjacent to that. And they came in and asked me if I was worried about the world ending. Like, I don't think they heard me. I think it was just also current events, and I was just, you know, of my own interest, watching old 60s films about what to do when the bombs go off.
How do you feel about
It was quite funny. I was like, no, I'm not worried about it. I got my plan. I'm gonna duck and cover. The turtle showed me what to do.
And then left me to rot in
He
jail.
seemed like he knew what he was doing too. So
Because the
Yeah.
planning to make a move.
He knows the strat.
So it looks like we're going to have to do something before they do something.
I think that
Eddie
me
will
and
tell
my
you the
best friend,
rest.
who we used to be roommates,
I'm sure
I think
you
we got
won't let me down.
blacklisted.
Bye, Mr. Falcone.
Nice to meet you, Vito.
By a lot of by the missionaries, because
What the hell's going on?
my
A car
my
with
friend
3 of our
Beth,
guys in it disappeared last night.
With
The
both-
word around
well,
town
with
is
the
that
Mormon,
Luca might have had something to do with it.
she
Who's missing?
got through.
Harvey
She
Bees
just
and the
started
2 guys
inviting
who were
them
supposed
in
to be
to talk,
protecting him, Tony Balls and Frankie the
and
Mick.
then made them so nervous that
Beans
they
is
just invited her
Carlos'
to come
accountant.
talk to their bishop
If he
instead,
talks,
because they didn't have answers to
we're all
request to what she was saying.
What do you need
And
me
then
to
she
do?
came and
I
started
need
talking
you
to
to
the
wait for him
bishop,
in front
and
of
she was
Freddy's and
asking a lot
follow
of
him to
questions
find
and
out if
bringing
he's
up
involved.
like
And then?
If you
theology
find out that he
stuff
had
and
anything to do with
history
this,
and
you
like
Yeah,
will
getting
Hagrid's
way
toy
too
they
into
created
it.
in
And
the
if any of
Bible,
our
like getting
guys is
into
still
it,
alive,
and
try and
she
rescue
basically
him.
got
Hopefully you
told
can find
that,
him
well,
before
I
they
just
spill
don't
the
have the
beans about
answers
our
for you,
operation.
but seek them with God, and then they
Where do you
never
think
talk
I'll
to
go?
us again.
I have no idea. So go prepare.
Seems to me if they
Make
went to
sure
your
you get
house, they'd
fast
end up getting
car and
converted to
some
whatever your
fireball.
religion is.
All right.
Right.
Okay.
And they're
I
afraid
like
of
to
that, which is
think
why
that-
they're not
I
allowed to
like
go
to
talk
think
to
that
you.
those girls,
Nobody
I
about
hope that
this.
we at least
Got it.
made them question some things, you know?
Yeah, you can only hope.
Bye, sir.
Yeah.
It's hard because, you know, people are in religion for a lot of different reasons, and, you know,
Yeah. And
you don't know
it's-
those really
something like that is
reasons
a very
people-
high control religion. If
Yeah.
you've grown up in it, it's your entire community and family, and yeah. I think religion can be good for some people, but informed consent is important.
It's again, for me, it's one of those things where it's like some people thrive in the military, some people thrive in prison, you know, some people, they need a structured environment, and religion is one of the safest ways to achieve that kind of structure for people who need it in their lives. That said, it is not always safe. It's not 100%. Some religions are cults. You know, some of them are just ways to manipulate women and children. So,
We're getting sold. It's a cult.
Yep. And people who need that structure are the ones who are the most susceptible to the sorts of harmful religious organizations that are out there.
That's why community is so important.
Get involved in like a local museum or something. That's probably not a cult.
Yeah.
Science museum.
Yeah. Go to your local railway museum. They're always looking for people. They'll let you
Oh,
drive
be
the
careful
train.
at the railway museum.
They'll let you drive the train if you're good, and you can see stuff.
They'll let you drive the train if you got $500.
That too.
This is Luca's car.
But they'll let you drive the train permanently without having to pay $500 if you're good.
There you are.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
All right. Oh, it's a
Get too
follow
close.
mission.
I gotta make sure Luca doesn't see me.
Oh. Not quite as bad as an escort mission.
No, but it could be better.
Is Luca going to Chinatown?
No, I don't think that's happening yet.
Yeah, that's like late game, isn't it?
Yeah, that's very late game. And Luca is not the guy you're thinking of. You're thinking of Henry in Chinatown.
Oh, yeah.
Between the two of us, we remember most of this game.
Oh, wait, this is the warehouse, right?
Yes, we are gonna go,
The abattoir.
Yeah, we have half an hour to finish this kind of long mission, so I'm hoping we get there.
It's fine if you have to go over. Like, who cares? There's barely anyone watching anyway.
Huh.
It's not like we're wasting anyone's time.
I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah.
Talking over all the boring cutscenes.
We, like, talked over, like, it was just fucking nonsense drama over two missions, I think.
Well, I mean, it's a stupid, boring shootout. Luca's getting my stuff on it. Alright.
Where you going, Luca?
Alright, stop less on it.
Decide.
It's too much.
Gave it too much juice.
Yeah. You got your mojo working, but it don't work on him.
Oh, I can't wait to play Mafia 3, kind of. I can't wait to play parts of Mafia 3. Mafia 3 is one of those games that you are playing for the first hour and a half. You're like, oh man, this game is so like I heard really good things about this game. When is it gonna get good? And then you realize that you're still in the tutorial.
Get involved in shit like this.
You don't get to like the main meat of the gameplay until like 2 hours into the game.
Oh my god.
There's also a lot of like looking for stuff, like
I'll do the
hidden
collecting off
packages.
screen. I might not even do it, to be honest. Like,
Does it help you
Not
significantly? Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. Because I was gonna say, like, if I was to do like a GTA, I would do all the hidden packages because that does significantly help your gameplay. But I would do that offline because it's not fun to watch.
Yeah, there are some things that can help, but I could do it without them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Beep beep.
Oh.
Drawing attention to yourself.
Yeah.
I
Actually,
can't let anybody see me until I find out what happened to our guys.
You have to go around.
yeah, I do have to go around.
See that hole in the fence?
You need help, buddy? This guy's scripted. I don't know what he does. He's just wandering around.
He's a
in
bum.
here. Yeah, I guess there's just bums.
I think there's more bums who talk to you while you're down here.
I thought that too, but I ran up to him and they didn't say nothing.
No, not that guy.
Oh, not these guys.
No, I don't even think they're. It's not like you have to go up to X to talk to them. They just talk as you
Looks like I
arrive.
can pry this off.
Incidental dialogues.
Yeah. Game's full of that.
Oh man, I just got an email and I want to complain about it, but I
Christ,
can't do it
that
on
reeks.
screen.
Wait, I want to point something out before you do that. So that dog barking,
No,
right?
I'm not gonna on stream. It's all.
That dog barking, if you played the first Mafia game, the original one, right? There's dogs that attack you and you have to shoot them.
Yeah.
And in Definitive Edition, they don't have that because I think they realize that people do not like shooting dogs. So, but they put that dog there and you hear him barking and you're breaking into like a yard, so you're thinking that dog could be a problem, but I don't think you actually have to kill the dog.
No, I don't
I think
you do.
maybe he poisons the dog or something like that, like tranks him out or something. I'm remembering now. I think there was meat involved because
gonna
we
be
are
honest,
in a butcher house.
I think you like throw the meat or something and.
Yeah.
There's a Playboy
dog,
down here. Let's
yeah.
fucking go. Who's ready to see some
Could you stop by and
tits?
pick up some steaks? I'm gonna kill some.
Female presenting nipples.
She's got her pants on.
Well, she's in the barn. She's working.
I mean, do you always take like all of your top layers off and then all of your bottom layers off? Sometimes it's like a,
Yeah, it's a half
top,
in,
top,
half out
bottom, bottom.
situation. So
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse situation.
Sometimes you've got like, the other way around. You've got your whole like suit and tie on top and then just ass out on bottom.
It has gotten to the point some summers where it's been so hot that I am like only half dressed. And that's mostly because I got too hot in the middle of undressing to finish.
Yeah. So back when I was living down in LA for work, I was renting a room at a house, and I had like a couple of guys who were roommates, and it was so hot because it was LA in summer that I would like get home from work and I would just go in my room and lock the door and just strip.
This is the content you're missing out on when you don't attend our streams.
Yeah.
I remember this. I don't remember what to do, but I remember this.
Do you think Susie's from Repair Shop sometimes when she in her youth?
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Not because I have any evidence of this, but because it would make me happy.
Yeah.
A nasty looking place.
I don't want to do this by myself.
Look out the guy walks out with the fucking ham bone. You don't want to see him?
I
Come on,
couldn't.
man.
I
What's
was
the
stuck.
matter
I
with you?
couldn't. I was stuck to the wall. I was trying to break off, but like not be thrown immediately into the hallway. You know.
I love a meat house.
They're
Love
gonna
a
turn
slaughterhouse in
into
a
a
level.
possibly heinous package.
Yeah.
Hey, what was that screaming?
Reg, is that you?
Reg, you got it right.
I have to think about it.
Try. Oh.
It's short for Reginald. That's all you need to remember. It's Reggie, Reginald.
Yeah. You know when you've been saying something for years, doesn't matter what you know.
Mutt fruit.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
In my head, I still read it as mutt fruit, even though I know it's wrong.
Slit bean.
What are you gonna do then? I was thinking of maybe, you know, becoming a voice actor.
Are you kidding me? Who the hell would hire you?
I think I'm not in a good position here.
Never thought
You
about
gotta like climb. You gotta go behind the meat.
Yeah.
The meat.
But there's a guy who, if he sees me, will get very upset. When in cover, press E while moving in order to move around a corner. Okay.
Yeah, I really like a slaughterhouse in a game because it does show up more than you would think it would.
Well,
Because
there
it is
used
a
to be
scary
more,
environment.
Yeah, there used to be more slaughterhouses also. Like, it was just a different time. We used to have them. We don't anymore.
Well, yeah, but it's a scary location. It's fairly easy to set dress.
Yes.
Like you just need the meat. It's any other location just with meat hanging from the thing. Hitman Contracts does a really cool thing with it where it's a slaughterhouse, but it's also there's a party being held there, and it's like a weird fetishy party.
Cool.
Very cool. I think if I played a Hitman, it would probably be Contracts, even though Contracts is kind of the weird odd man out of the franchise.
The weird Hitman out.
Yeah.
Well, because what it is Contracts is kind of... The premise of it is that he has been injured on a job, and he is reliving all these other levels that you've already seen in other games, but they're kind of recontextualized and abbreviated. Because I think they had like time constraints or something. They had to make a very cheap game very quickly. But Contracts is one of my favorites of the games. So
sometimes a game like that can be very good.
No, I think, and I've always thought this was true for a very long time, is that like working within limitations and having to make what your limits are work within your artistic vision often makes a better product.
Mm-hmm.
Because now you're really thinking with deliberacy.
Intentionality.
Yeah, intention. Intention is so important. We learned that from the Beast, the Mr. Beast
If you haven't
video.
seen the Folding Ideas Mr. Beast video, it's my favorite one that he's released in like a year and a half, so go check it out. I've watched it like 4 times.
It's incredible because it's got like there's a mystery.
Oh Lord, have mercy!
Ah.
Kill you first.
Oh, what have they done to you? My boy! My beautiful boy!
What's that fucking stench? It's meat falling off of his bones.
Hey, who the fuck are you supposed to be?
All right, he's better now, but Jesus
What,
Christ!
Captain Shitbag here to save the day? Shut the fuck up, Luca. Hey, I know you. You're the chump who was hanging
Anyway,
around with
it's
that
just
moron,
also with the
Barbara.
Mr. Joel video, or
Thought
the
you was
Big
still
Joel. Sorry, I
rocking
called
the
him
can.
Mr. Joel. The Big Joel
What the
video
fuck you think
like
you're
out
doing
now.
here?
You know, you've got a trio of videos to watch.
Isn't
There's a
some fun,
trilogy
the
about the
skinny
Mr.
little
Beast game
cocksuckers
season
trying to turn
2,
his guys into mince
and you
meat.
don't even have to watch one
So,
Mr. Beast
you joined
game,
up with
which is
Falcones,
nice.
huh? Well, I'll tell you what. If you knew what was really going on, you'd realize that you was better off in
God,
jail.
the game design on Mr. Beast is so upsetting, just having heard about it third hand.
The fact that they don't have a game designer makes me crazy. Like, there is literally a job that you can hire someone to do, and I know you have the money to do this, Mr. Beast. And it will make your show watchable. And
why not? Why do that? Money.
Yeah, no, I know.
Well, it seems to me that the problem is the guys running that whole enterprise. They're very much about statistics and shit, right? And that's fine. That's like a business thing, and a lot of what you're doing is art, and they are not artists, but they want to do the art part too, because surely we can statistify all of that shit, right? And I mean, maybe you can, but like, maybe you should also statistify the numbers of, like, if you change the game this way, if you run out of too many people too fast.
Or,
like, the
put
math
too
was
many
right
people
there to
on.
do, Mr. Beast. That and, like, they seem to really enjoy lying and chicanery, but they don't know how to, like, manipulate people into that.
They don't know how to facilitate that.
They don't know how to create the situation where that happens.
There are, if you're even taking, you're trying to take inspiration very clearly from something like Squid Game in the first season, and even with some stuff in the second season. The problem is the stakes simply don't exist because you're not killing people, and so
Yes.
instead of having something,
Apparently
where
he
it's
really wants to move away from that comparison, but like, what are you without it?
Yeah.
This is the thing that people have pointed out, which is that Mr. Beast structures his games around betraying people for money. And people will not do that. Like, we've seen time and again that every time he sets that up, there is not a price at which people are willing to stake their reputation, even though it's probably the correct decision in the long term as far as, like, game theory goes.
Well, and you can actually structure a game in a way that requires lying. I mean, you have even things like, Mafia, One Night Werewolf, Secret Hitler are all things
Dead of Winter. Oh, I love that game.
Yeah, you have these kind of games, or even if you're taking inspiration from like pieces of media, there is this one Japanese series called Liar Game that is a kind of like Squid Game-esque type of thing that was a manga and then a live action show, and now I think that's like an anime coming out. That has a whole bunch of like characters stuck in that life or death situation, but the games they're playing are all lying-based psychological thriller things, where they're being really pushed to deceive each other, and there's real benefits to it that aren't just.
Mr. Beast's only motivator is money.
Like, Survivor has all of those elements he wants, he just doesn't know how to make a game that like Survivor.
Yeah.
It's also
like, people lie and betray each other all the time in Survivor. That's the fun of it.
He assumes that everyone else loves money and make number go big as much as he does.
Oh yeah.
And I think a lot of people have more integrity than him, and he doesn't expect that.
I don't know what to do with that information.
It's such a self-tell. It's like, at what price will you betray your friends? And it's like, okay, Jimmy, well, it's clearly not, it's clearly not the money that you're offering. Maybe you can be bought out for $1 million, but you're gonna have to sweeten the pot for me. Like,
yeah.
He's like, he's obsessed with, like, quote-unquote human nature, but the only thing that his games have proved is that, like, human nature is actually compassion and working together and gaming the system so that we all benefit.
Yeah.
Which is really funny. I just, it's such a cell phone.
And that is genuinely what you see in these kind of large-scale things as well, or like community and disasters, when you have like large amounts of money. People do generally actually come together to be like, how can we have the whole benefit? Versus, I think if he had a smaller number of people, the stakes would feel higher, people would push more, you would have more in-depth alliances and betrayals and all of that. But the obsession with the scale makes it very easy for people not to betray each other because there's so many people that you just, you know, you have an alliance of like 50 people.
Yeah,
All right, cool. Let's just throw out the other 50 people. And it doesn't have any meaning to it because that's somebody you have no connection with.
The ants outnumber us 100 to 1, and if they ever figure that out, there goes our way of life.
Like, if you have, you know, 12 people, oh, and now you have to betray someone, well, all other 11 people, those are people you have been, like, close
tight with, yeah.
Yeah. You've, you know, shared meals with them and had conversations with them. You've heard about their lives and their wants and their dreams.
Go ahead, try.
You know what the prize
See, that's the thing about, like, games where you do have to betray people is that, like, you need that element of it, and I think he understands that, but you have to make the stakes such that, like, self-interest is... It's complicated. Like, you see this in, like, Survivor, you see it in a lot of stories, in, like, especially the Mafia kind of stuff. The stakes have to be somewhat where, like, your self-interest is such that you really cannot, like, trust any of these other people.
Well, and the other thing is that you have to make betraying somebody worth it. In Survivor, you get immunity. If you win a challenge, you can't be voted off. Immunity, like, that's the whole point. And then you can be as much of an asshole as you want to with the knowledge that down the line you may have to pay for that.
Yes.
You know? There is no immunity in the Beast games. Ever. They have the coin that you can leverage for a little bit of...
Okay, I'm gonna go.
It's like $50,000.
Yeah, it's not that much. And it doesn't grant you the ability to be voted off later. I think that Mr. Beast probably hates the idea of immunity because so many, like, any Survivor clone has the ability to be immune in some way, either through winning a challenge or finding something on the island. Like, I think there were seasons of Survivor where if you explored the island, you could find an immunity idol that gave you the ability to pass around. And Mr. Beast Games has none of that, and I've never seen anybody point this out, but I do think it's a very serious flaw in the design, and I think it probably is, I suspect, an ideological misalignment with Mr. Beast. I think Mr. Beast does not want there to be immunity. I think he doesn't want anybody to feel safe ever. And I think that's
Does Squid Games have immunity?
That I don't know. Probably not, but the point of
my understanding of Squid Games is it was like a life or death version of the Fall Guys.
Yeah, the point of Squid Games though is that, you know, they're killing people for fun. You don't ever want anybody to not feel like they could be killed at any moment.
The point of Squid Games is that rich people are like, haha, look, we can throw money at poor desperate people who have no reason to live, and they'll risk dying, and it's funny. Like that's
and then that crime scene cleaner level. Man, what a good level.
My car.
Oh. And then
hey, Minish Boy!
And said, wow, wouldn't it be great if we made that real minus the death?
Squid Games in real life.
Missing that it doesn't work without the death.
Yes. Well,
and also
the other
that,
thing that
like,
I saw
the entire premise is that rich people are horrible and you are the rich guy.
The other thing that I saw...
Do you not realize you're the villain in that story?
The other thing that I saw that somebody pointed out was that the point of Squid Games is that they are, yes, playing very childish games, which Mr. Beast has copied on his show, but the point of the childish games in Squid Games is that they do have life or death consequences. So it's a very simple task, but fucking it up means that you could die. And also, it is a point of degradation. They are giving them literal children's games to play because they don't see them as capable and full human beings. Whereas Mr. Beast has just made children's games the challenges because that's what they did on Squid Games, which means that they're not fun to watch.
Yeah.
Well, okay, it's that they gave them children's games because of Squid Games, but it's also because they had that whole element of, like, the strong versus the smart, with no, like, understanding that sometimes strong people can also be smart and vice versa.
Yes.
So, like, you have them. I genuinely think it's that none of those guys on that team are particularly smart, and so they cannot design games for smart people.
Well, and also their conception of what constitutes a smart person is, in one instance, it was a, you know, finished high school while raising a child, and it's like, okay, very, as Dan Olsen said, commendable, not the smartest person on planet Earth. You know
what would have been smarter than that?
Yeah, would be not having to have finished high school while raising a child.
Like, maybe wait 2 years.
Yeah, you know, like, it's commendable that she did that, and I'm very proud of her. I don't think that qualifies her for Team Smart. Anyway,
It's like what they
watch
always
it.
say
Just
about
go.
Trump.
He's
He's a dumb man's idea of what a smart guy is.
Yes. Watch.
It's like,
and what was really funny was somebody made a post
woman-
on. Oh, sorry.
A woman graduated high school.
Right.
She's
yeah,
so
yeah.
smart.
She's so smart. Wow. She must be the smartest woman on planet Earth. What was really funny was I saw somebody making a Tumblr post about how, like, I'm expected to watch the newest Folding Ideas video like it's the fucking game last night, you know? And I saw a bunch of people in the
You're gonna
notes
be asked
going,
about it around the water cooler.
I saw a bunch of people asking who's Folding Ideas, and I realized that Dan Olsen is not actually Tumblr famous in the same way that H Bomber Guy and Big Joel are, like, or
It's so wild.
Jenny Nicholson. To me, that is crazy because I've been following Dan Olsen's career for the better part of like 15 years. But you know, if you haven't,
Maybe because his channel is not his name.
It's possible. He did say folding ideas.
I'm sure is it like I'm sure it works great for him, but like at the same time, it doesn't tell me anything about what his channel is. So
Folding Ideas is partially a holdover from when he was a gimmick account on Channel Awesome, because again, he did work for Doug Jones, which does make the Wall review even funnier.
Yes.
But where he had a puppet, he had a papercraft puppet that he used, not because he didn't want to be seen, it's not like a Todd in the Shadows thing, it was because he wanted to be able to express his conflicting opinions and ideas while still being able to have a conversation with himself, while also visually displaying that these are distinct ideas that can coexist within the same, you know, opinionated person, which I think is, you know, smart. But that puppet did fall apart. So my car is,
you know, there's more than one Kermit puppet. Like
I think he remade it and then he didn't like it or something like that. Am I on the right street? Where do I need to go in here? Is that what the situation is? Browse the store.
Come again, sir.
It's supposed to be. It's probably a floor up.
You can look at any cabinet.
Oh, you smell like shit. Change your clothes. Okay, just doesn't matter. Whatever I want. I gotta go talk to the lady.
Oh, there's the dressing room. You can go in there. And...
Did you hear her just go? Ugh.
Yeah.
She got a nice tailor suit
with overcoat.
We already have a one with a raincoat. We should just get a regular one.
Al Hildler's back. I love him.
I hope I satisfied you, sir.
Don't say it like that.
See you again.
She's like, this is just my day job.
This is just my real voice.
Alright. See, and the game does force you to spend a little bit of money, so you do have to have it. You gotta buy a nice suit. I think we're getting initiated. I think that's probably also a good place to stop.
We're getting made.
Yeah. Initiated. What am I? Actually, no. We've only been going for 2.5 hours. We got...
It's almost 10.
Oh,
Ten's our
okay,
stopping
okay.
point.
Yeah, for some reason I thought I had in my head that we went for 3 hours, but that's not even true.
We went for 2.5 because we started half an hour later.
Oh, yeah. Do we want to stop at 10? Do we want to go for an extra half hour?
If we're at a good stopping point, I think.
We'll see this cutscene and we'll decide. How about that? Because there might be a little bit more before we got to do this.
Let me hold on. Let me see what the thing after this is, because if it's what I think it is.
Hello.
Hey, Vito, you made it.
Hey, Eddie.
Oh, nice threads.
Hey, Vito.
Thanks. So, what's the plan, fellas? What's with the suits?
Vito, Mr. Falcone is gonna bring us into the family tonight. You and me. We're gonna be made.
No shit. Tonight?
Yeah.
Really? Why didn't you tell me before? What do we gotta do?
You'll find out. But first, there's somebody who'd like to have a little word with you.
Leo, good to see you. What are you doing here?
Hey, kiddo. I want to talk to you about what's gonna happen today. Come here, have a seat.
All right. Sure. And hey, thanks again for doing whatever you did to get me out of the can early.
Now I made good on my second promise to you.
Second promise?
Yeah.
Oh.
I told you the next time we opened the books, we'd recommend you, didn't I? And now it's done.
You had something to do with this? But you work for Frank Vinci.
Yeah. I would have liked to have had you in our family. But I figured Joe there's your best friend.
Oh,
You guys
Leo,
grew
you're
up
so
together,
sweet.
Just like me and Frank.
What a cool guy.
Since Joe was
Yeah.
working for Carlo the whole time you were inside, I recommended they take you in too when he got made.
Thanks, Leo. I don't know what to say.
You don't gotta say nothing. Not to me or anybody else. That's kind of the way this whole thing works, Vito.
Yeah.
Now, come on. We don't want to keep him waiting. All right. I'll see you fellas upstairs.
What was that all about?
Nah, nothing. Just, talking about old times.
Like that time when old Leo dropped the soap.
Fuck you.
All right. That's enough. Let's go.
Yous are like two school kids, I swear to God.
Yeah, certain songs are pre-scripted. Manish Boy is supposed to come when you leave the
Now listen to me,
slaughterhouse.
It's one at a time. Once you're
Amazing.
inside,
Let the good
just
times
do
roll
as
is
you're
gonna
told,
kick on
okay?
here in
Joe,
a minute.
come on in.
Hey. Good luck.
This cutscene's funny. Like, making him wait.
Yeah.
I see you shiver.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right,
thank
your
you.
turn, Vito.
Gentlemen, this is Vito Scaletta. Vito, know that this family of ours is a secret. You are entering the Society of the Chosen. A society which does not exist to the rest of the world. Our family means more to you from now on than your own family, or God, or your country. If I ask you to kill your own brother, you must do it. Show me which finger would pull the trigger.
This is apparently real. We've interviewed the guys, and they're like, yeah, we did some
Repeat after
stuff
me,
that the
Vito.
Catholic Church might not super approve of.
Betray the secret of our way of life,
If I were to betray the secret of our way of life,
may my soul burn in hell, just like this saint.
may my soul burn in hell, just like this saint.
Amico nostra. Gentlemen, I give you our new friend, Vito Scaletta.
Buddy, that's not a saint. That's the Mother Mary.
Look, they're not, the people who made this aren't actually Catholic,
I'm
so.
pleased to have these two talented and honest men join us. And I'm happy this has happened in the presence of our esteemed guests.
Okay, the
Especially
thing that I
Frank
thought was going to
Vinci.
happen is not going to happen
I wonder
immediately
why I
after
take
this.
this risk again after spending almost
Was
7 years
excited,
at
but
camp.
it's
See
later.
where I grew up. The only guys who matter.
That part with the glass block wall is coming though.
That's great. Maybe we do that next time.
From Eddie.
Yeah,
Would you like to add anything, Frank?
we got to get out of here. We got to watch
Whatever
that
you
Folding
do,
Ideas video
gentlemen,
again.
Stay away from the dope. No dope. That's our policy. You can make plenty of money.
And after years of doing everybody else's dirty
Poses
work,
too many risks.
I was willing to risk anything to finally be somebody.
No drugs. When did we hear that last game?
Yeah.
That's always Mafia thing. That's why.
And what happened last
Look,
time?
we're getting previews of the next sequence. It's like
Oh,
next
No,
time.
this is a this is a montage.
Is it a montage?
Yeah, because we're jumping ahead a bit once they're more established.
Oh, look at
I
that.
think though the apartment might be remodeled.
Oh yeah.
Because yeah, when we get out of this,
Yeah,
he'll
we
have
get
his
a
nice
house,
little
yeah.
house.
Look at these guys.
Don't care whether you're young or old. I'll have a good time.
No girl ever loving
Yeah.
them the way they love each other.
I need a bro to look at me the way that Vito looks at Joe.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright.
Is that a pretty decent stopping point, you
I think that's a good stopping point.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Everything's good in the world, actually. They're
Yeah. Nothing bad has ever happened to these guys, and nothing bad will ever happen to them.
We could stop the thing right now. It's a happy ending.
Yeah, exactly. they get to, they get to be in the mob. They get to live it up. Vito gets on the property ladder. It's all good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for coming out. Listening to us spill tea on some guy on Reddit. And,
some guy, some game company.
Yeah. All right.
Bit of a gossip sesh.
I think it's healthy. It's good for the soul.
You know what? People love that shit when they're here to hear it.
When they're here to hear it. Well, you know, this is what you're missing out on when you don't
enjoy the VOD,
attend
y'all.
the Mafia stream.
Yeah.
Right.
Talking about the history of the prison industrial complex.
You know, we could
Men's
play.
fashion, cars,
we could play
music.
the story mode of Prison Architect if we wanted to do more about that.
Oh yeah, you've been promising me that we were going to play that, and it hasn't happened yet. So I
Did
wouldn't
I?
mind. Yeah, you've mentioned
I
Prison Architect before.
I've mentioned it before, but I didn't think I ever offered to play it because, like, it does have a story mode, but it's very, very short. But I find it more. It's kind of like RimWorld, I think, except you know what I mean, like where you can be very, very kind to your little guys with various names,
or you can be
very cruel
evil to them. Yes.
Yeah. But the story mode, I think, is actually very understanding and sympathetic to reform ideas for prisons. So
I think
there's a lot of like play mechanics that fall into that as well.
You probably don't make a game about the prison industrial complex without having some ideas about how it could be better.
Yeah.
With that, same time next week. Friday work for everybody.
We can do Friday, and
is it going to be 7 or 7:30?
We can move back to 7.
Okay. I'm happy
Until
with that.
further notice.
Yeah, until further notice. We had a thing, and it's
I had a thing, and then that thing fell through. So we're back to.
That's all right.
Back to
That
the
just
usual
gives us
time.
more time to game.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
always about the game. And also for extra scholarly scholars, I will be coming out with the next video with the next 2 chapters of Wuthering Heights over at the Beanette Book Club tomorrow. So
I can't wait. I will be there.
Yeah.
Be there with
A
bells
little
on.
free audiobook time. There's a ghost in it.
Oh, Joe, get on that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us. Thanks for watching the VOD if you do. And we'll see you guys next week.
Bye, scholars.
Bye, scholars.